This week on the program, get ready to strike out hard. We're talking about Major League. Up to the plate, I'm Andrew Jupin.
I'm questionable mascot Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Mild thing, Chris Cabin.
And we hate movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. We are kicking off SHEENPRIL, one of the dumbest theme months on record.
Awful.
Talking about Major League from 1989, written and directed by David S. Ward.
Oh, man,
That's
the king.
right.
This
King Ralph,
dude's-
the man himself.
King Ralph. Directed King Ralph, this guy did.
So he's going to live in heaven for the rest.
Oh, yeah. That's Valhalla right
Definitely.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
That great film.
Yes. Oh, wonderful.
Great
Down
film.
Periscope, not so much.
Not
I'm
so
not
much.
so hard.
This, it's all right.
Yeah.
You might be asking like, why Charlie Sheen, and the answer is I don't really know. I think we just had a bunch of
Listen.
Charlie Sheen movies in the
Yes.
hopper, and
Yep.
we were like,
Yeah.
let's
we
just
haven't done them. There's
we haven't-
so many we haven't done.
exactly
Like, we've literally been talking for, like, years about doing Men at Work.
Yes.
I
Yes.
feel. The Rookie has come up
Cool.
a
Yeah,
lot. So
Rookie's
this is
come
kind of
up.
just a nice way.
It's a dump. It's really just a dump.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're taking a Sheen.
Taking a
big,
huge sheen all over the feed this month.
big hot Sheen.
Which is, but this is an interesting Sheen movie because he's a second build here.
And it had been a really long time since I'd seen this. I've seen
Yes.
it a few times over the years, but I had way more of a memory. And I think this is kind of me possibly mixing part two a little bit of
Yeah.
Sheen being in the movie more.
Yeah.
I forgot how much of this movie is straight up the Tom Berenger
It's
show.
like an ensemble.
It's an
well.
ensemble.
I think you just nailed its main problem.
Pick
Really.
a perspective.
It's but Berenger specific. Berenger's.
You got beef with Berenger, bro?
I mean, anybody who's an enterprising little YouTuber out there, Eric, if you would like to put this on the creepy Miss Doubtfire trailer, you can do that so
absolutely.
easily
Sure.
with the
It's-
Tom Berenger storyline
Yes.
in this.
It's
You just
creepy.
take out all the Pleakley Barry Manilow ballads
Yes.
they're playing out over him and Rene Russo's and put on. Dun, 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 dun.
He's a
He
stalker.
legit stalks her. He
Yeah.
legit, like, actually, like, full on, like, the definition of stalking. He does it.
Yep.
Corners her in one, like literally corners her.
Uh-huh. She tries to give a fake phone number. She tries to get away from this dude.
It's
And he's just like,
unbelievable.
I don't think so. I'm following you home.
Classic stalker mistake, though. The first time he goes to follow her home, oops, this isn't her house, and I just walked in anyway.
Oh, now I'm in a high society party, and they're going to look at me. Better kill everybody.
I'm gonna-
Oh my
Oh.
God, I should probably kill him. Oh my God, I should probably kill him.
Yes.
Yeah, I speaking of conflating the second one, which I guess I have also seen a lot of, and maybe even seen more than the first one. I was like, "Where's Randy Quaid? Where on earth is Randy Quaid? He's in the second one."
I forgot
I'm often
that.
thinking that.
Yes,
Where is
Well,
it?
dude.
Star Whackers.
You're
They
thinking
got
of it
him.
more from like a self-defense perspective. Like, is Randy Quaid going to jump out of some closet and stab me to death?
You have to be ready at all times.
I
Exactly.
would love to be stabbed to death by Randy Quaid. And if he wants to do it, let him do it. And this is legal documentation that it's
Yes.
okay if he doesn't.
We will be giving Eric's home address later in the episode for people who are interested.
Ooh, that's not for people that are
no.
interested. For Randy Quaid.
Well, no,
And then I could plan
we're
little
gonna
traps around the house. It'd be fun.
we're gonna broadcast it in a pitch only Randy Quaid can hear.
Yes.
The dog pitch, get it out there. Or the fart pitch. I mean,
Someone's
brown
giving
note.
out Eric's address.
Because he plays like one of the Cleveland chorus in the second movie. Like, you
That's-
guys suck.
That's where they were like, from this first movie, they were like, man, we keep cutting to all like the bleacher creatures and whatnot.
Yes.
And they're all just like Cleveland nothing people.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't we throw like an actual known face out there?
Oh my God! Towards the end of this movie, we get some crowd shots, like real crowd
Oh, yeah.
shots.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
baby.
my God!
Chill you right to the bone.
It is insane.
We do start, ironically enough, we start on the first shot of the movie is the Cleveland Guardian, which is pretty fucking
Yes.
funny.
Yep,
Yes.
you're totally right.
Gave them the idea to rename the team.
Which is, and I mean, good on him, you know, because honestly, like
yes.
all this shit, the TP here, because Bob Uecker is like, we're coming out of the TP, going on a warpath, and I'm like, oh man,
Oh, dude,
The
it's
tribe, they're calling them.
The
all
tribe.
they
the
were
time.
the tribe. Yeah, I mean, it's endless. Every time Bob Uecker opens his mouth in this, like every other time.
yes,
Because I do think the times that he's not doing that, he's so fucking funny in
He's
this
great.
movie.
He's great.
But it's just like he was throwing like one after another, and I was like, "How do you keep coming up with these, Bob Uecker? My
The
God!"
name of the show is TP Talk.
yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, his radio
But-
show.
We're gonna have a powwow with these two, and you know, just like.
And they changed it first before the Redskins, which is worse.
The Redskins was always worse. Was always worse.
Much
yes, yes.
Yep.
Is the Atlanta Braves still that? Is that
They
okay?
Braves
are
are still there.
still the
The
Braves.
and the Chiefs are still the Chiefs. We're
right.
still. You will catch a couple of tomahawks in those Chief games, and everyone's like,
Sure.
"Don't,
Yes,
stop doing that. Stop."
Well, the Braves
We're gonna
do
get a
tomahawk chop,
We're
don't
gonna
they?
We're gonna be called. We're gonna be the clowns next year.
Don't
Shut
the
up.
Braves still do
I
it?
They
think
do,
so,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is just like, what are any of you people doing out there?
Well, you know.
Where my daddy did it, so I should get
Well,
to do
yeah,
it.
What was your
exactly.
high school mascots?
We were the Blue Bison.
Yes.
I was the Indians.
Oh wow.
Really?
What is it
Yes.
now? Out of business high school?
I think it's I think it's abandoned. Yeah,
Haunted.
I think it's the Eagles now. or
Well, that's
something.
that. I was about to say we were the Salesian Eagles.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
You should have been like the Salesian Holy Eagles or something.
Yeah.
Fucking Catholic school.
like the Pope sends out the Eagles to attack people.
Go, my minion!
Does he
Oh,
have
that'd
any
be
special powers?
The Pope?
Yeah, I
Well,
know
it depends
it's.
upon who you ask.
He
Yeah.
talks to God. Yeah, who doesn't?
He's a chatty
Limit-
Cathy, though. That guy.
Limited teleportation. Like
Yeah.
he has to be able to see it to be able.
Ray's
to
like
teleport.
Nightcrawler. No, I can't break into that bank vault. I am sorry.
Oh my God! Imagine if the Pope showed up in the White House uninvited. That'd be cool.
That was pretty.
What? That was in one of those movies, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right, yeah.
big in X2, I think.
Yes, he
is
almost
Alan
kills the
Cumming.
president.
That's your
Oh,
favorite.
yeah.
That's your favorite movie.
One of my favorite movies for sure.
Was it 25 on the list, right? I believe. I think-
it's creeping up.
It's the best
2,
X-Men movie.
right?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
X2 is your second favorite, and your first favorite is X-Men.
No. X2 is much better than X-Men.
Yeah, they came a long way
Wow,
there.
interesting. I feel like I have the opposite reaction, but it's been forever since I've seen them.
Yeah.
Also, the film Scarecrow, I think, is above all those.
Yeah.
And don't worry, folks. Major League is a nothing movie, so we can just talk
It's
about.
fun. I mean,
that
like, I like all the Cleveland stuff that we're watching at the beginning. However,
The
this
Randy Newman.
this Randy
Oh.
Newman song, whew, we are just like, are you trying to put me to sleep? I'm
Yep.
trying to watch. Shouldn't I be excited to
How
watch
did
the
he
Just
movie?
because he says Cleveland repeatedly in
he
it.
belongs in jail.
Cleveland, the river's gonna burn. It's gonna burn the
Damn,
river.
You know what-
Cuyahoga River.
Get me
Yep.
the graph that shows like the correlation of Randy Newman getting popular and the correlation of us finding lead in the water supply. I bet it is a dead-on graph.
That
At
is
least I
probably-
love LA, which is an ironic song.
Yes.
Is bouncy. It's a
It's
little.
better.
I love LA, but
It's better. It's
Yes.
better, but
No, I mean-
I'll give it up for the rest of it.
Cleveland, the river gonna burn.
I'll tell you what, though. Now that you're spelling it out like this, maybe it is appropriate, dude. I've been to the city of Cleveland. Zero bounce.
yeah,
Zero
I mean,
fucking bounce in that town.
To that point, like I also do not like the song, but for it to be like City of Lights, and then you see a guy like with half his entire body is dirt, and he's drinking beer and fucking snorting something out of his nose. Like you're like, okay, it's a little interplay here. The reality of the situation is
Sure.
it's kind of dirty and working class, but like fucking Randy Newman's like the Cuyahoga River, and you're just like, okay, I guess there's some
And
majesty
this
to
is
it.
this song is like related to like the river like lit on fire, so
Yeah.
it was so polluted.
That
so that's
might
what
have
it's
happened.
about.
Yeah.
My wife's mother moved to Cleveland, so I've gone there a bunch now for family
Any
stuff.
bounce updates, dude?
No, not so much the bounce update, but this movie's a sacred cow out there. We were like,
Sure.
we happened to be there by accident on opening day, and we just went to like
Of b-ball.
of baseball, yes,
Yeah.
and it was like I think we're going for Easter, which they are usually pretty close.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It
That's
is.
also why we're doing this first.
Sure.
And
All right,
we-
Steve's at the mound. Go ahead.
and we just wound up going to, like we're in town, we're like, oh, cool sports bar, just get a thing. Everyone there is dressed like all the waitresses are dressed like Charlie Sheen.
Mhm.
What?
They
With the
have
haircut?
the glasses and they're
The
wearing like the
earring.
Vaughn thing.
Uh-huh.
They have on regular cable. They're playing Major League. It goes through. It ends. Guess what's happening? It's starting again.
Nice.
Well, you're talking about playing it on cable. So were they rewinding a DVR?
No, I think it was just an all-day Major League.
In like a local Cleveland affiliate?
Yeah, or something. Yeah, it was just like literally,
Wow.
it had commercials. It was on cable. It ended, and we were like, oh, I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to play the second one. No, it's the first one again.
Actually, smart idea.
Yeah, well,
like I prefer that to
you're good
watching
to
the
go.
second one if I can.
Well,
It's
because
like your all-day elf nonsense.
biggest problem there with part 2, and I think part 2 is like a funny movie. It's been, again, 15, 20
I
years
don't
since I've seen
even
it.
remember part 2.
Part 2, they fucking replaced Wesley with, I believe, Omar Epps,
Yes, they do.
and he's still playing Willie Mays Hayes. Willie
Yes.
Mays Hayes, and it's like,
Mm.
oh, that's a
Yeah.
fucking
Well, because it's
step
also been
down.
Yeah.
5 years, and now everyone's March. Apparently, like I was reading about it last night, it takes place the next season,
Yeah.
even though 5 years have passed, and now Willie Mays Hayes is now younger, and everyone
Yes.
else is much older.
Well,
yeah, that's
Um,
kind of weird.
I mean,
so-
he's a lightning bolt in this movie. Like he is
Yes.
really
Oh,
unbelievable. in this
Desperate to
movie.
be a star.
a shot in the arm of this movie for sure.
I feel like there's some deleted stuff with him because there's like this when he gets to camp, it's like, where'd this guy come from? And then later on, they're like, we don't know where he came from, but blah blah blah. There's like a sub story about him.
yeah.
Either like talented Mr. Rippling his way somewhere.
Yes.
There's like the real Willie Mays Hayes dead in a ditch
That's,
somewhere.
dude, yeah, he's in a fucking boxcar in a bag.
That's awesome. Why'd you pick the name Willie Mays Hayes? It was available.
My original name is Dennis Don Draper.
Well, that's a part of the like because it's an ensemble because it's about a baseball team.
Yes.
So you kind of get this characterization spread thin throughout. We're
Yeah.
mostly focused on Tom Berenger.
Yes.
But we kind of want to focus on Sheen, but it doesn't really pan out.
He's definitely taking all the other like
Yeah.
Snipes is not given that kind of level
No.
because his story doesn't matter as much. Like Sheen's whole like finding out he needs glasses, not pitching right.
Right.
Like they really build that up. I do agree. Like here's one of those movies where I'm like, you could give me a little extra.
Yeah.
2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I might be thinking this is a genuinely like really good movie.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's exactly a dramedy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
It's not quite funny enough to be a comedy. The only time it gets really broad is when unfortunately Dennis Haysbert shows up, and that's just we'll talk about that for a long time. So the beginning is the owner dies and his showgirl wife wants to move the team from Cleveland to Miami. Good idea. And wants to and the only way to do that, there's a clause in the contract if the attendance goes below 800,000, they can have an escape clause and they can leave.
Right. And this
Yeah.
is sort of, I guess, loosely based on the woman that inherited the
Rams.
The Rams, yes,
Okay.
the LA Rams, who then she moved to her hometown of St. Louis.
Hmm.
And when she finally is off the team, they finally moved it back to Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. I mean, to me, it was funny because it's evil woman syndrome. It's 1989.
Oh yeah.
and it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
woman. So, but she is doing almost exactly what Bobby, what's his name from the A's was doing in Moneyball. Like, get cheap players
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
to play it, like,
Yeah.
and see if it
Well,
would. But
Moneyball-
she's evil, so she's like,
Well,
but it's
Chris-
because I'm doing a producer's scam.
Yes, it's the producers Moneyball they were actually trying to win.
Yes,
right?
exactly. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
but she's an evil woman. So
Yeah,
it
she is
doesn't.
trying to produce her season. There, it is also there's a the moving the Rams thing. Yeah, there was another. I don't know if it was the dude who owned the Twins or something. The clause part of this
Okay.
story was another real life baseball thing from the 70s, where it was another like if attendance for 3 seasons in a row was something, this guy got to do something, and I think it was maybe something to do with like building a new stadium. I don't really remember the
The
details.
weird thing about, I mean, and she's a fine, I mean, she is an evil woman, absolutely, with a capital E, capital W, in a movie that doesn't have has that, and Rene Russo being stalked,
Yeah, she's a
a victim. But the
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
but you also have like it actually it doesn't make sense after a certain point. Like once they start doing well, and like shouldn't you be like, oh shit, the money's pouring in, like, and also like you've lost your whatever ability to hit that low threshold, but she's still like, I don't care. They're gonna be flying coach, and it's like, well, no, it's already too late. No, you should probably put
Right.
more into the team. Maybe they'll win the fucking World Series. Wouldn't that
Eventually,
be great?
you should start going with it.
Yeah, you
right?
got to go the other way.
No, but again, you guys,
evil woman.
This
Yeah.
is all about a person
But-
who despises living in the city of Cleveland.
Which is relatable for a lot of folks out there, right?
So she's like, she's not going to give it up, man, until the very last
And
game. She's crossing her fingers.
she is an eval woman for sure, but at the same time, it's like, what do you want, another guy in here?
Yeah, that's true.
I still at least, because women are evil in real life. I've seen tons of, I've dated them. No,
Yes. No, keep going.
there are evil women.
I did.
That's all I'm saying.
Did anyone notice? Did anyone look up the trivia on the Wild Thing edition?
No.
No.
It's on Wikipedia, so it seems real. There's a version of this movie called The Wild Thing edition that got cut.
Okay.
An alternate ending
Hmm.
where I think Charles
Cyphers, yeah.
I think he goes up to her at the end. He's like, I can't believe you let this happen. Blah blah blah. Look, they're winning, and she's like, that actually was the point. She's like actually revealed to be like this huge Cleveland Indian fan
No.
To
And
motivate them.
Yes, to motivate them, and that was like the end, the twist ending,
Well,
and like,
this is common. This is a common motivation technique. My father was doing it.
and then like test audiences are like, no, she has to be a villain, so they cut that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Which
like
is fascinating.
much
Yeah.
like no, Robert Redford's the good guy in the end of an Indecent Proposal too. Like he's just
Right.
trying to
I'm
get them
just trying
closer.
to motivate your marriage by plowing your wife.
Oh my god.
It was great, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that.
I'll pay you $1 million to have your wife fuck me while you move to Miami.
Ain't I a saint?
You might want to get tested, by the way. Anyway, see ya.
I've been around the world.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's like sort of the setup, and
Yeah.
another like to Chris's point, like I do want a little more lived in stuff because first they call James Gammon the great
Oh,
Hell
so
yeah.
James
good.
Gammon. My voice is already breaking.
I'll do your movie, God damn it. Yeah, I'll be there.
We're gonna take off a piece of this cardboard cutout for every game you win.
Now, as my contract stipulates, I need to have grade A glass to gargle before I work. I need the good stuff, not the easy sand stuff you get on the boardwalk.
Oh, what do you got there? Yeah, I'll take a jalapeno and a gasoline and put a chainsaw in there too. Oh yeah. You boys have been playing well, so she's getting more naked, but it's okay because she used to be a showgirl or something.
Do you have those tacks that they throw to make tires pop? I just want to eat a whole bunch of them.
It's crazy that he's not talking through his throat like a cigarette.
I
No.
know,
it's crazy.
but the first scene with him is he's a minor league coach, and he's running.
He's been coaching the Toledo Mud Hens for 35 years.
I
God
love
bless
that.
But he's also running a tire store, and he's like,
Well, I can rotate your tires for you.
and I'm like, I want a little bit of that. I just want like maybe 2 minutes of him doing something with tires and being like,
Well, I guess I will coach the Cleveland Indians.
Little
Right.
character things like are all over this form. Just like if you gave me a little bit more,
Yes.
it makes your movie feel more like a movie. Like
Yeah.
the way when they can't get the whirlpool to work and they have to bring the fucking boat motor in. I'm
That's
like,
very funny.
just show me who got that and how did they get that. Little
Yeah.
shit like that would make it. Because this has total comedy syndrome of like,
Right.
it feels just like a bunch of good scenes.
yes.
It doesn't feel like a movie.
This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Did you know 75% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about? I am myself guilty of this. Before I started using Rocket Money, I thought I had, a normal amount, like 4 or 5. What? No, it's 10. It's ever increasing. And what I love about Rocket Money as well is they will alert you if a subscription service price increases. This is a great tool for managing your money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and that means you can grow your savings. With Rocket Money, I have full control over my subscriptions and a clear view of my expenses. I can see all the subscriptions in one place. I don't have to dart around to 50 websites. I love how the dashboard shows me this month's spending compared to the last month, and I can monitor my spending habits this way. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year by using all of the app's features. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/ WHM. That's rocketmoney.com/WHM. rocketmoney.com/WHM, which stands for We Hate Movies.
Well,
That's
to
true.
that point, the boat thing, or how it just appears out of nowhere, is very much like a Marx Brothers feeling sight gag, where you would be like, how did Harpo get that boat motor? You don't know. They're not going to show you.
You could do that. Like literally, they just like open a closet and like, oh, here's a boat motor. Like in the locker room.
Who took that boat motor? That was gonna be my breakfast. I'm gonna put an egg on that boat motor and eat her all up.
Guess I'll go out to the parking lot and just find myself a Cadillac to chew on.
All right, fine. Splitsies. I get the thing that shreds. You get the motor.
It's a melted cheddar all over that Cadillac and eat it up good.
He is this Lou Brown character is the glue that holds this together.
Oh,
He
yeah.
absolutely is. Now, if
And the
this
mustache,
were-
by the way, is beyond pierced.
Oh,
So
dude, it's
good.
great. It's great. This is like my dad level mustache. This is the mustache that my father has. It's
Oh,
great.
nice.
If this were not David S. Ward's Major League, if it were Zack Snyder's Major League Part 1, this whole little montage we have here of
Yes.
Lou getting the players would be the whole fucking movie.
That's
and then
true.
we'll play baseball in Part 2.
That's, I mean, that's, to your point, yes. I am also glad this movie is an hour and 45 minutes, even though, like, it's, I would like a little more here, a little
You
less
could have
there.
done something with that 15 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
know.
yes, to your point, yes. I'm glad we fucking get to it.
Yeah.
Tom Berenger is murdering prostitutes in Mexico,
Yep, this
pretending,
woman-
masquerading to play baseball.
This woman, long dead, laying naked next to him. I'll tell you what, he is, and maybe we had some method acting on our hands here.
Mm.
You look at this guy in this scene, like Berenger answers the phone, like, oh my God, I'm going to vomit. Oh my God. He has primo hangover look. Like,
Yes.
you can
Oh, yeah.
feel the hangover coming
Yeah.
off the screen.
I mean, that's always been. I mean, he's got that. He looks gruff. He always looks annoyed.
Sure.
That's Berenger's got some strengths here. I do
Method actor. I believe.
incredible performer. I do believe there would be something like, well, yes, we do know where he is, but he's been questioned in a series of murders, and on the wall of each one, the word Lynn has been written in blood. And we don't quite know. We've been calling them the Lynn slashings.
Yeah.
And we don't know exactly where it's going.
Every redheaded woman in Mexico is now dead.
Yeah, well, I still need him on the baseball team, so put him on the phone.
I don't care if there was a copy of Moby Dick found at all the crime scenes. You get him here right now.
He's escalating. But
He thinks it's a prank call,
Yes.
which is great. He's
It's
offered to come try out, and he's like, no, that's not Berenger at all. Oh my God, who put you up to this? Oh my God, who put you up to
You
this?
should have at least said the Yankees, you fucking piece of
Yes,
shit.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
so it's Berenger is Platoon's the big one. That's
Yes.
which was
the
also
well, the
quite-
substitute.
Yeah, the substitute. is
Well,
kind
Justice
of,
and the sniper series.
well,
I'm
who
just
could
curious,
forget
what?
who could
like-
forget the sniper series?
I mean, he's still making them. I think. I
Yeah.
mean, it's-
There is a law. I never actually started it.
Barack Obama was president when a sniper was made.
100%. 100%. I
American
think Trump was
Sniper.
president when a fucking sniper movie came out.
Oh, I'm sure. That's the Steven Seagal one, right? Didn't he eventually do sniper movies?
Well, the
I
Berenger
know
sniper
this,
franchise.
That's a franchise. I'm talking about.
He
other
did an
some-
American Sniper ripoff.
Okay,
God.
that's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
About.
yeah,
but yes,
that checks
the
out.
American Sniper franchise, which I remember being kind of disappointing,
Not
but I
great.
should go back to it.
I
guess.
had this whole plan. I looked them all up on Wikipedia. I was like, it'll be so stupid, and then I'll write about it in the Big Daddy
Oh,
Dispatch.
my God.
I'm gonna watch all the
should.
sniper movies, and then I
Yes.
never watched any of them.
Damn.
But it is one of those things. We are just rotating Berenger out. Some meat cleaver
Yeah.
face nobody takes
Yeah.
up the helm.
Yeah, like
and-
last year it was like sniper reassessment.
But
yes,
he's
we're
been
doing a lot of that.
around forever. Remember? I mean, I think he was used very well in Inception.
Yeah.
Let me hit pause real quick.
Oh,
no.
shit! Trailer game?
Because here it is for the VHS trailer game. We'll do Price is Right rules. And how many sniper movies are there?
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Okay, I'll say 6.
He's got 6.
There are 7 sniper movies.
There are 7 sniper movies.
10.
10 exactly.
Whoa!
10 exactly.
Fuck
That's
you. I'm
incredible.
leaving.
I gotta give the guy 5 big points for that.
I
It's a-
think, honestly, They may have made more since the last time I did the count.
The last one, Sniper Grit, which is an acronym.
Is it in space?
GRIT,
Yeah.
Global Response Intelligence Team.
Yes, of course.
September 26, 2023.
Of course.
Okay, cross-reference.
Biden in office. Holy
Fuck.
fuck.
Okay, how many star Tom Berenger?
That I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'm
I
from
think
the
he's
list
out
of it.
after like
Two?
Two or three.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's
Three
see.
tops.
If he's
I mean, he was
Thomas
out after
Beckett.
the first substitute, wasn't he?
Beckett,
Yes,
Beckett,
the late Treat Williams
Treat
comes
Williams,
in
yeah.
part two.
Beckett. Hold on. No, Brandon Beck. Okay, so Thomas Beckett is
Thomas Beckett is
is-
his character name. What the fuck?
his son, Sergeant Brandon Beckett, takes over the franchise.
Let's
course.
go. Let's
But-
go,
oh, wait.
Brandon.
It's a
He
family.
Wait, Sniper Assassin's End. You better believe he comes back
No.
in 2020.
No.
Legendary
sure.
sniper Thomas Beckett and
Oh.
his son Brandon Beckett are on the run from the CIA.
Oh
the
my
Russian-
God, let's do one last mission. Oh my God, let's do one last
Yeah.
Oh,
mission.
we're gonna
You
open
see-
Sniper and Sons.
You see, son.
Sniper and son.
You see,
Better
son.
title.
I've perfected a way of killing any target while sitting down in a desk chair.
So how many of Berenger?
It looks like
3.
All of 'em?
no, like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Wow.
More than I
Okay.
thought.
Healthy,
Yeah.
healthy helpings, but I'm sure like 5 seconds at some of
Oh,
those
yes.
later ones.
Yeah. So that's Berenger's intro. Then we get to Sheen, who I do like this fucking delivery. It's
It
like
is
Ricky
good.
Vaughn. Like, oh, we're going to need you next week at spring training. And he's in jail. And he's like, I don't think I'm going to make it. It's so funny.
I mean, I think probably my favorite Charlie Sheen performance might be Ferris Bueller, and this is pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what that dude did
Yes.
after leaving Illinois, right?
Right. Well, Ferris Bueller was exactly his real life persona.
He's not just
right?
being drugged out, doesn't know where he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's him. Then we are introduced, yes, to Dennis Haysbert as Pedro Serrano, who's a Cuban player who practices, air quotes, because this is a podcast, voodoo.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. He defected from Cuba for religious freedom to
Uh-huh.
practice voodoo.
To Jubo, a
Jobu.
Jobu.
Hi, Joe Boo.
And, it's supposed to be silly and, whatever. But like at the same time, the Harris character, who's like the Christian on the team, is
Chelsea Ross, by the way.
Is that the actress?
The
name?
actor's name, yeah. He's comes up and stuff.
Yeah, quite a lot.
He's presented as a real buffoon.
Yes.
And like he's constantly lecturing Serrano on, the merits of Jesus Christ or whatever. But then in the plane, when there's a problem,
Yes.
he's just reading Hustler magazine out
Yep.
in the open.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like this guy's a complete
Classic
sinner.
Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Classic Christian.
But,
Exactly.
but speaking of class, this was like the last gasp of which we loved in the 70s and 80s specifically. Voodoo black guy jokes.
Yes.
We loved, like, it's just like those John Candy. I'm thinking of what John Candy movie has.
Going
Going Berserk.
Going
Oh, yeah.
Berserk has that all over it. Like,
You're
it's
right.
just all this, like,
Weekend at Bernie's.
we get it
Okay,
Bernie's
two.
too. Yeah, that's even later than this. Like,
yeah.
but it finally goes away, which it should, because we just like that. We love that witch doctor horse shit,
And it's just all these writers that have
Mhm.
no fucking clue like what that religion is or any of that.
Predator 2 as well.
Predator 2,
There's a bunch of
absolutely,
them,
yes.
yeah.
The Serpent in the Rainbow, but that takes a little more seriously,
That's
I would
right.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like, it was a big comedy trope of just like, they're gonna boil
But
me alive or
At
something.
least here, it's a comedy,
Yeah.
and everyone is broad and dumb.
Yes. Chelsea Ross, by the way, who's Harris, who's also probably most famously on Mad Men as what you would call it,
Connie, right?
Connie.
Conrad Hilton.
Oh wow, I
Yeah,
He's
didn't
kind of
realize.
like Lane Smith and Soda. You know what I mean? Like it's just,
Yep.
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
like Lane. You got Lane Smith is solid. Is just that's neat. You put
Right.
Soda in, and you get Chelsea Ross.
Yeah.
Right. I was looking it up because he's looking old as fuck. And again, I hadn't
Still
seen-
around.
still around. I hadn't seen this movie in a long time, and I was like, what does Harris do? Oh, Harris is a pitcher in this movie. So then I looked it up, and I was looking up how old Chelsea Ross was making this movie. This dude in this movie who looks like an old man on that pitcher's mound,
yeah.
46 years
Yeah.
ago.
Really?
dude.
46 fucking 6 years older than we are. That's what that guy
Wow.
never saw a glass of water he didn't
Well,
throw on the floor.
16 years older than me, but yeah.
I do
I'm,
like
30.
the fact that
Dude,
his-
you look terrible for 30.
Okay. All right.
But you look fantastic for 40, though.
right.
So maybe
yeah.
you'll age into it.
Maybe, yeah. I think, yeah. I'm on the trajectory. Yeah.
You're a beautiful man, Eric.
Oh, I
The-
thank you, Christopher.
It's amazing that his name is actually Ed Harris.
Yeah, that is funny.
Like I just
that's
kept on
pretty
thinking, I'm
great.
like, I'm gonna
he's
pitch today.
Harris is like one of the older guys that's just been around. Corbin Burnson, L.A. Law's Corbin Burnson.
Yep, L.A. Law, I believe, going at the time, right? 89, I
yes.
think it was on the air.
That's a show that that just completely the earth swallowed. Like,
What do you mean?
it's never in syndication.
Never
I don't
comes
even-
back.
I don't even
Yeah.
know if it's streaming. You know what I mean? It's
But
just
what is there any shows like that?
Law and
do-
Order?
That's the only one.
But it's
I was
literally
trying
the
to
LA
get to
Law
that
and Order.
point.
Yeah.
That is the only show that has survived.
You're right. You're right though. There's like, all the doctor shows and
Like
stuff.
there's like Homicide, Life on the Street. There's tons of shows that are just gone.
That's a show that's famously unstreamable.
Isn't that
Homicide.
crazy?
Yeah,
That
it's
is insane.
nuts.
And because
Nuts.
it's also because it's David Simon. I mean, come on, it's
I know.
a god.
I
Tier.
think New York Undercover is another one,
Yep.
isn't that? It's a cop show that's just completely vanished
I
from
feel like that finally got
that someplace.
on
okay.
one of the Fox streamers got it. Or
But
something.
LA Law was huge.
Yeah, it was humongous.
But yeah, and Corbin. Wait, he's not Dr. Giggles.
He's the dentist.
The
He's
dentist.
the
The
dentist.
dentist.
Apologies.
5 big points.
There it is.
He's also hilariously annoyed by George Costanza on that Seinfeld. Dude, fucking Corbin Burnson
Oh right.
and George Wendt like commiserating while the Tonight Show's at commercial, just like, that guy backstage, kind of like a weird, wily looking bald guy. Yeah, that was the guy I was talking to.
And he keeps wanting to move the show out of somewhere else. It's like,
He wants to move Cheers out of the
Out of the
bar,
bar, yeah.
and LA Law, he's telling a story about like, so this woman, I'm dating this girl all the time. She asked me to feed her cat while she's out of town. Well, I forget about the cat 2, 3, 4 days.
He kills the cat.
Yeah, so Corbin Burnson relaying the story to Jay Leno on the show is so funny. And then he just cut to fucking Jason Alexander stewing in the audience. A real nut. That's what
Yeah.
him and George Wendt both call him, a real nut, which is funny.
pretty fucking funny.
Anyway, yeah, so he's Roger Dorn, I
Roger-
believe.
yes,
and
yes,
he's,
sir.
he's one of the only like holdovers from this Cleveland team. He's good, or he's, what do they say? He's terrible but expensive because
Yes.
he's like a
He was a free
face,
agent.
he's a known
he got
face.
paid and then like just kind of stopped giving a shit.
Yes, right.
Which
yeah.
does happen in sports.
He's working his way towards his retirement. He's
Yeah.
way more concerned with like the portfolio, and he's seen at one point reading Forbes magazine. I mean, he's doing what honestly athletes have to be smart about. Is like,
Right,
what is
yeah.
the next part of my
Yeah.
career after, I just naturally retire, or heaven forbid a knee blows out, or
It is a good, I mean, like in terms of like a movie, I mean, it is broad, and again, there is literal voodoo in it. But like, I think it's a fun world to watch, like a team come together and like, all the different guys on the team. This guy believes this about the sport. This guy believes that about the
Yeah,
sport.
right.
It's fun to look at that stuff, and also it's very easy. Thankfully, baseball is like the one sport where like I believe almost anyone is a baseball player. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
it's
Right, because
all-
that tub of lard Babe Ruth. Is that what you're getting at?
I mean,
tiny guys, tall guys, fat guys, skinny
Yeah.
guys. Oh yeah,
I had the first. It's amazing you say that. I had the first time in my life where I didn't believe someone was a baseball player
Really?
in a movie just the other day.
Really? Was it the rookie? The
It was
little
not
kid?
the rookie. I wish.
Okay.
It doesn't have any baseball in it. But it was.
I meant rookie of the year.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The rookie's another Charlie Sheen movie
yes, I was
that
gonna
we are
say,
doing
yes.
soon.
but the rookie is also that Bruce Willis movie where he, right? Isn't there a rookie movie?
The Kid.
Oh, the kid. That's what I'm
Yes.
thinking.
Oh,
of.
you're the
Disney's The
Dennis
Kid.
Quaid.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Dennis Quaid
Dennis
is in a movie
Quaid
called
is
The
in one.
Rookie.
That
Oh,
might be
baseball
called The
movie.
Rookie. That
Okay.
actually might
Well,
Oh
be
I
yes,
called
yeah, where he's like an
apologize.
older
Yeah.
guy that's going to be pitching.
No, yeah, I
Yes.
should be apologizing.
Derailing this. Okay, Chris,
I'm apologizing.
who do you not find convincing as a
Michael
ball player?
O'Keefe is in a Hal Ashby movie called The Slugger's Wife,
Yeah.
and he's just it's not there.
Well,
does
It's like
he-
none of
does
the
he-
physicality there, and I
Yeah.
know I actually kind of like Michael O'Keefe,
Sure.
so I wasn't like
Sure.
this guy's gonna fucking blow it, but
Well,
like
is it
it's
about-
just not there.
It's about baseball?
It is about baseball.
But does he hit his wife?
No,
'Cause I thought maybe that would be like,
He
maybe
meets
that's what
his
they were
wife.
talking about.
no,
Who
no.
is
The
Michael O'Keefe?
Sluggers.
Danny Noonan from Caddyshack.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, yeah. I'd have a hard time believing that guy's
Yeah.
a baseball player.
He just doesn't put in the. I mean, it's a bad movie, period. But like,
Well, especially back then, it's like, oh, it's a young guy, put him in a uniform.
yeah,
Right.
and he's got the fit of it. He just doesn't put any work.
But that's the thing. Is like you do something with basketball. It's like you need everyone to be 6'10",
Yes.
or else I'm not
Mhm.
believing a fucking second of it.
Exactly. That's where all those
Yeah.
Lifetime movies falter, because
Yes.
they always have the little tiny guy on the basketball team. It just put him on the soccer team. Put him on a baseball team.
This is contextualizing everything for everyone. baseball for normal people, basketball for freaks.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You need to be a different kind of human being to play basketball.
Which is crazy, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I
tall
doubt it.
monster kind of people.
Like they weren't like devising this sport to be played by monsters. It just is now.
It just sort of
Right.
happened. Oh man, if you're 7 feet or above, you're having a really good time playing
You know
basketball.
what they
You're
should
tall,
do?
you're closer to the
Stop.
fucking rim.
Raise the goddamn baskets. Fuck this shit. Everyone's 6'9" or 7 and 5/8 or whatever the fuck. Or 9, 20 feet tall, whatever these Paul Bunions are. Raise that basket
So
to
you're
30
saying-
feet. 30 feet in the air, my friends.
Dunking should not be a thing in
It
basketball.
should not be a thing.
No one should be able to physically dunk.
You know what?
That's
They're
right.
showing off is the thing. You know what? And we hate that in America. We do not like the showing off.
Well, I don't like America, Chris.
Okay.
So we get down to spring training and everybody shows up. I will say a thing here. What definitely helps this movie is this R rating for language.
Yes.
Oh, it's
I
all
think
over it. I love it.
The profanity peppered throughout this movie really works well because you don't expect it really in a lot of sports movies.
Yes.
And like when Sheen pulls up, he's been hitchhiking, some biker like drops him off, and somebody has a really good I don't know if it's Gammon or whoever's like, who the fuck is that?
Yes.
And I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
yes, bring me more of that sharp profanity.
Oh my god, I love Tom Berenger showing up here because he's got like a blazer on with a Tecate beer T-shirt.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Love
he's wearing this fucking Don Johnson Miami Vice jacket this whole movie,
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, that ain't you.
But as was the style
It
at
was
the
the
time,
style
dude,
at the
people
time.
were trying to emulate old
Yeah,
Don.
Lou had to kill somebody at the airport and take their identity. I'm kind of a wanted man in Mexico, and if you could just put me on this team and give me a different name, that would be great.
And yeah, I won't be playing in Detroit. That's not going to happen. Yeah, I will also stay out of Milwaukee.
Colorado? Yeah, you don't want me out with the Rockies. That's not going to happen.
Apparently, this was all filmed in Milwaukee, pretty much.
Yeah,
The Brewers Stadium doubled for.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. So what's weird about, and I don't know, like I would assume, because again, it's like she's shortchanging the team and whatever. So I guess like the accommodations are supposed to be shitty, but this like Full Metal Jacket bunk beds.
Yeah, is that real?
That's
There's
what
no
I'm saying.
way.
I don't know.
And maybe it was once, but there's no way everyone
no,
just
not now.
sleeping
Yeah.
together now.
now there's too much money in the sport. Everybody,
Right.
it just makes it
It's
millions of-
corrupt. You're
Yeah.
right.
They have to be comfortable. At this
Mhm.
point, they would be very into that point.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, but like I don't know. There was money in the sport in '89.
Well, actually, it's funny when Tom Berenger goes to the snooty party and he's like, "I make the lead minimum." I looked it up.
Yeah.
It's $68,000, which was about a $1.75.
Okay.
In inflation, which
Not
is
bad.
not
That's
bad at all.
all right.
Which is
Not
why
bad
I
at all.
don't know why he's living in a flop house with Charlie Sheen at the end of this movie.
Mm.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I was like, who's living with who in that?
Yes.
Is Tom Berenger
Well,
rooming
yeah,
with
Just to Chris'
Charlie
earlier
Sheen or the other
point,
way
like,
around?
give me another 10 minutes. I want to know what
Well,
that
'cause
living situation
Because
is.
yeah, like it's important because at the end of the movie he has sex with somebody, which we'll talk about, and like Tom Berenger's like, "Whoa, what the fuck happened? What are you doing at his house, Tom Berenger?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess they're roommates."
Right, yeah, you find out then at the
Yes.
end
Well,
of the movie that they've
yes.
been living together.
To sign a lease or any kind of apartment contract, I'd have to use my real name. As I said, I am wanted by several federal organizations at this point.
Tom Ripley, no. Don, no.
Richard Ripley. There we go. That's the one. RR. I like that.
Dick Ripley? You can call me Dick Rip. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna rip your dick off.
Oh, that's all.
That's-
Dick Rip. I
That's what
love
the boys
that.
at the country club do. By that, I would be at a country club. I don't know.
You know what a guy with a name like that? Rip Torn, right?
Rip Torn,
What
great
a
name.
fun name.
Great name.
That's his
Perfect for him too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
Rip-
beautifully sums him
Rip
up.
Torn cage match. Rip Torn James Gammon. Who's getting out of that? out
Oh
of that-
boy.
Oh, that was
How
Rip
many
Torn.
drugs do each of them get beforehand? Then
Oh
we
no,
might have-
there's no drugs. It's just fucking warm beer and whiskey. That's all that's going on there, dude.
Is that what was?
You think you're better than me?
I'll eat your goddamn head off your neck.
I'll eat your penis's head.
I choked Norman Madoff for 15 minutes. You think I'm gonna go against you?
Bring it, old man, even though you're my age.
Oh, just try to bite my cock, old timer.
You come on here. We're both dead.
Oh, and that's it. I'm gonna crab walk over to your cock and bite it.
Yeah, that's right. We're both dead. It's a ghost fight.
It's a ghost fight, but I still will be chewing razor blades before I get to your big old dick.
Wow, what a fucking psycho.
Tricks on you. My dick is razor blade.
At least in my career, I was never ejaculated on by an elephant.
Fair point. Let's go to hell together, holding hands.
And they did.
It's a beautiful
And they
story.
lived happily ever after.
Two hearts are better than one.
So whatever, we get some locker room machismo
Yeah,
here.
sure.
Corbin Burnson's giving Charlie Sheen some shit about his bad haircut. And they
Which
almost
is a
get
bad hair.
into
We
it.
got to be careful. It's a real bad haircut.
Oh, it's terrible.
But
It's
it
terrible.
works for
At
him.
the
I
time
think.
and stuff, yeah.
You know, a little
Mullet with a
punkish.
fun shave. It's a fun
Sure,
shave.
it's something different, you know. It
Style.
earns him the nickname.
The
yeah.
source of, a sea of Halloween costumes.
Oh,
over
Think
the
so?
years. You're
Yeah.
going, I've seen people go as wild.
You
there.
have.
Absolutely.
Where do you live? 1990?
I didn't know that there was a time limit
Where do you live? 1992. When did the sequel come out? I don't know.
way later.
Oh,
than
okay,
that.
so that makes sense.
They took their time with that one.
Oh no, I thought he was talking about the third one,
don't
which was
Ooh.
quite after that
Yes.
second movie.
I found out today that there was a third one of these, and the fact that Bacula's in it.
Bacula, by the way, in a ripoff of this movie, a movie that my brother called me the other day about, is like, why did we like this as kids? And I'm like, great question. Necessary Roughness.
yes.
You know what? What's funny is I looked up this movie on HBO Max or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck we're calling it.
It's just
now.
Max.
It's
It's
just
just Max for
You
It's
you.
just
got
Max. It's cleaner.
Yeah.
You look this movie up, and then under it,
Yep.
because
Is-
the logo of this is the baseball with
Yes.
the mohawk, which is like what? That's not even a wild thing. I guess that's supposed to be an Indian thing.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
the-
a native thing. My
Uh-huh,
God. It's part of the movie, folks. It's not me. And then underneath that, they had Necessary Roughnesses auto came up,
Yes.
and that's a fun-loving football with horns.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a football with horns, sunglasses, and a cool mustache.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
having a great time
Two
being kicked.
balls having a ball.
Now, Necessary Roughness,
It's a
Sinbad in that movie?
Sinbad-
I've definitely
Yes.
seen it. It's been
Sinbad
ages.
is in that movie.
Ted
Rob
McGinley?
Schneider is in that movie.
Is Ted McGinley in that?
Probably Kathy Ireland is in that
I
film.
think Zangief is in that.
More than likely, yeah.
Did you say Tom Schneider?
football, save yourself.
What the fuck? Who did you say?
Rob Schneider, I said.
Who
Rob
did you
Schneider.
say
That makes
before?
sense.
Ted McGinley,
Ted McGinley is in.
the third of these.
Yeah, he's also in
Ugh.
this Major League Back to the
I'm
Minors.
sure, yeah.
I think he is in Necessary Roughness, but like, I mean, yes, they were trying to copy this. I think it's all trying to do Slapshot.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
Which
That's
is
actually
a great movie.
That's a good point. That's the blueprint, right?
and it is
It
such
absolutely
a
is.
fucking
That
good movie.
is a better movie
Primo.
than this.
Ooh.
yeah.
Paul
that
fucking
movie.
Newman, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how that shit works.
What a looker.
But that's what's great. It's Paul Newman, Michael Ontkeen,
Yeah.
Sheriff Harry S. Truman
Yes.
from Twin
Oh,
Peaks,
yeah.
and then no one.
Yes.
It's all
Players.
So many of those dudes were like just hockey
Yeah.
players.
Get
Smart
over,
move.
get
Yep.
over here, Paul Newman. I'm gonna eat your puck.
Also, you get like at least 5 playthroughs of It's all right, and it's going strong.
Yep.
We're gonna get right back to where we're going
Started
from. Yeah, there we go.
Nothing's cool, nothing, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You get
that's-
like 5 or 6 playthroughs.
It's
very
great.
nice.
Slapshot is a 5-star motion picture. Absolutely.
movie.
And it's the same like scuzzy
Yes.
beer swilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, long story short, they suck. Wouldn't you believe it? So like everybody's got their problems. Charlie Sheen has good velocity, but he doesn't have control. Tom Berenger's knees are shot.
Wesley Snipes can't
Hit really.
He can't hit. He can run really fast.
Yes.
That's his whole thing. I love this is it's a very wacky, and again, this is so weird though, now that I'm thinking of it. This is also kind of a bizarre Marx Brothers moment when the security guards come in the middle of the night. They're all sleeping. This
Yeah.
is when I was like, somebody's gonna get fucking beaten with a sock full of soap.
Uh-huh.
And like the security guards come in
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, here's the guy that nobody knows why he's here or didn't get invited or whatever. And they pick his bed up. He's on the top bunk of
Wesley
a bunk
Snipes,
bed.
yeah.
Wesley Snipes is. They pick him up and carry him out.
Yes.
And then like he wakes up outside sleeping and he's like, oh shit, did I get caught already? That's such a Marx Brothers
Yeah.
joke.
It's very funny.
It is, and it's again like, where is this guy coming from? What happened to the real Willie Mays Hayes?
I'm telling you, dude,
Mhm.
boxcar sack death.
But yeah, he like then wakes up and like beats everybody in a race. He's
Yes.
so fast, you know.
Yeah, but he
in
can't.
his full pajamas.
Right.
They're already running, and he beats them all.
Well, this is like his. I mean, like he had been in like the football movie with Wildcats. The
Oh yeah,
Goldie
with
Hawn movie.
Goldie Hawn. Yeah.
That was like kind of his first movie. Like he's been in TV. Like Wesley was not around this much, and like
he's so young too.
Yes,
like
yes.
the first shot of him in this movie, I was like, my goodness, he's like a little baby.
And
Is it
Right.
his next movie, King of New York?
it might be. Oh, that's stay tuned for the WLM. fan.
Hell yeah.
But I love that movie. But he's so hungry in this. You could just
Yes.
see like he loves to be on
Oh,
camera,
yeah.
and
he's a
ready to.
firecracker.
He
When you
is.
see, you can't look away from him.
Yeah,
He really holds the screen.
He
It's
does.
so great. Yeah, so it's like your classic, like everybody's got their problems, and like, boy, does this skipper have his tried and true methods of like getting you out of bad habits, right? It's like, all right, Wesley Snipes, like, every time you hit a ball straight up and not just a real like bouncer through the infield, that's 20 push-ups. So it's like that kind of shit.
Yes.
He does do that to somebody else. What's another one that he does? If you do something, I'm making you
It's
do.
like 20 sit-ups or something.
Yes.
for-
I think it's to Corbin Burnson.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
Dorn. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
because he won't like
Oh, right,
dive
he-
his body for the play. kind of
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
Yes, Tom
yes.
Berenger says if he doesn't do it, he'll cut his nuts off and make him swallow it. So that is another threat. You're right.
Ooh.
That's later in the film,
It is.
and that is fucking dead serious.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it,
He's
dude.
like, I'm gonna come to your house on a Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna kiss your wife on the cheek and threaten your life. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
you know what Sundays are? It's the day I eat someone's testicles, and it might just be yours.
Called Ball Chomp Sundays.
I've done it before. I've done it to my own father.
I
You think I'll
taught him
do it to you?
everything he knows. Meanwhile, where are those goddamn quarters? I'm getting hungry. I love to eat quarters. Most baseball skippers prefer some bubble gum or sunflower seeds. I'm just eating quarters and screws.
That's what I have after my rock soup.
It's lunchtime. Time for me to go to the scrapyard and dig in for my meal. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually technically a Goron from the Legend of Zelda franchise. I eat rocks every day. That explains why my teeth are bloody all the time. Well, it would appear to me that at this spring training facility, the pitcher's mound is stacked a little too high with dirt. So let me get into Pac-Man mode and nom, 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 nom. All of it gives me my beautiful voice. I'm going to shit a brick later.
Oh,
Tom
man.
Waits like, dude, relax.
You guys got to chill out.
You're gonna blow your voice out there, champ.
You're going to sing backup anyway. You don't got to push it.
Yeah, but it's
I do love Chelsea Ross. Giving,
he's great in this movie actually.
He's so fucking
Yeah.
funny. I love him giving Charlie Sheen some tips as to like how.
The Vagisil.
Yeah, it's like he's like,
Crisco.
what the hell's all over your chest? And it's like, get Vaseline here, Vagisil on my side, and he's like, sometimes I put a little something under my nose that makes my nose run.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, a little jalapeno under my nose, like get some snot rubbing on the ball. Charlie Sheen. This is where Charlie Sheen shines, and we said this or we will say this. I don't know when it comes out, which comes out first, but we say this also in the Wall Street WLM that he is so much better at comedy, and it is just these like flat kind of deliveries
Yes,
where like he
yes.
says that about rubbing snot on the ball, and he's just like, "You rub snot on the ball?"
Yeah.
Like it's just a really good
Yes.
flat throwback. It's
Mhm.
really funny.
Yeah, but meanwhile, yeah, it's just and Dennis Haysbert's great, and I mean, like he's cut out of marble in this movie, and like it makes sense he'd be the big power hitter, which
He
he,
looks
is.
so good. Yeah.
His
Dedicated,
problem,
too.
his problem is, by the way, he can't hit breaking balls. He can only hit fastballs. Like,
Oh, that's right. Yes.
but he's got, and it's just the voodoo stuff, man.
Well, I mean, what else is he? He's also listen. This might be the best thing he's known for, right? Because 24 as the president,
Yeah.
which is you know,
Progressive
politically
auto
based.
commercials,
Which is
or
also-
whatever.
so yeah,
Allstate. You're in good hands. Yeah,
insurance is a scam, folks. And then also the war on being supportive of the war on terror. Here we're having
Far
fun.
from Heaven is probably a good one.
yes. Yeah, that's right.
Heat, yeah, yes, Heat.
Yeah,
as
is he
well.
what is he? He's a top 2 build on that.
He's
or-
like Jimmy's the driver of the big the big thing that comes. He's the guy at the diner when they keep on
Yes.
coming back.
I need to
yeah,
rewatch.
yeah, he's a driver guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in good stuff, and he is good in this. It's just every time we're in the locker room, you're like, all right,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
can we just, all right?
Because
You
yeah,
know?
when he's just like part of the gang, like trying to get hits or like, oh, why that's so crazy. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's a fucking Dennis Haysbert. Then it's like, let me just feed my god, Jobu. It's like,
yeah.
I'm laughing already. I'm sorry.
Cigars and rum, you know.
So
we're afraid of getting cut. Is the idea.
Yeah. So the whole thing is like, if you are cut, you're gonna know because you're gonna open your locker and there's gonna be a little red tag there. And wouldn't you know it, Vaughn opens his locker, Charlie Sheen, there's a red tag, and he's like all downtrodden or whatever, goes in to Gannon's office and really just lets this dude have it. Fuck, it's really funny.
I don't know what to tell you, but I didn't cut you. I think someone's having fun with you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Nice seeing you. And I will be going.
And then he goes out there and tackles Dorn and starts
dude,
fighting Dorn.
Great fucking locker room fight, man.
Yes.
Really, he like jumps on him to tackle him.
Good.
I like this. I'm much more into Sheen versus Dorn as a central thing than this fucking Berenger Russo stuff.
Yeah.
I'm much more into
Well,
these kind of rivalries. These are interesting.
It's almost like pick one or the other
Yes.
and just lean into one or the other.
Yeah, totally. So it's like there's a really great, hey man, Berenger tells him like, calm down. You got to pack for Cleveland, and he opens his locker again. And I notice it's like this is spring training. It's just a few weeks. Sheen's character, the pornography on the locker door, like I couldn't even
You gotta
go a
personalize.
month without pornography.
Well, A is just coming out of prison, so A number
Sure.
one.
That's true.
Also,
That's true.
you're showing your dick to all your fellas here. You might
Yeah.
want to get a semi-chub going, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
You don't want to be
Get some girth. Yeah, I get you.
Just a little girth.
I
right? It's a
understand
girth
that, yeah.
enhancer.
A fluff,
Absolutely.
a touch of fluff.
A self fluff.
Ooh, a
That's
touch of
right.
fluff.
We
I
don't
like
all,
that.
we don't have Jobu doing it for us.
So we get to Cleveland. There's a nice moment, which is I think this one little scene sort of explores the two-sidedness of this movie because it's a really nice moment of Tom Berenger. He's the old timer. He doesn't have many games left. His knees are shot out, whatever. And he goes around. He imagines hitting a home run. He's running all the bases, and it's like it is a sports movie
Yes.
too, which is
Yes.
the other thing.
Yeah.
It tries to juggle this like romantic drama stuff, which makes it feel like a Kevin Costner sports movie.
Yes.
But then it is a big, sports movie,
Sure.
and so he's doing that. It's really nice. And then it's like Charlie Sheen and Wesley Snipes like making fun of him,
Yes.
busting his balls. And so Berenger does the nice thing there. He takes him out, nice fancy dinner at this Cleveland restaurant. It's probably like the nicest restaurant in the city, maybe.
You boys know how to dine and dash, don't you?
Willie Mays Hayes, you're pretty fast on the field. You're pretty fast at running out of the restaurant.
So you go to the bathroom first, and then I will join you then afterwards.
So you run so that we can sneak out.
Yeah, you
Slowly.
cause a big scene, and then we sneak out quietly.
This will work out perfectly with you being black and us being white.
You being the fault. I mean, it'll work out perfect. There is at this funny joke is Charlie Sheen's always wearing biker gear, so he's wearing the biker jacket, and like they put a tie around his neck.
Did you catch what's going on with this jacket? It is a like sleeveless, like cut off sleeves leather jacket.
Right.
Yes.
That's his whole thing. Everything is cut off sleeves. Eventually, we get an Amex commercial they star in. They're wearing tuxedos. That's cut off sleeves too. Because
It's-
he's Wild Thing.
He's
He's
wild.
style.
You can't get him down. And from across the dining hall, there he just sees her. And the Kill Bill.
This is Rene Russo as Lynn Weston, I believe, is this character.
This is like one of her first roles too.
Really?
This is a breakout for her too.
Yeah,
Really
because
good.
this is '89. She doesn't come into Lethal Weapon until
I
the
think
third
third,
one,
yeah.
right?
One.
And that's firmly rooted in
That's
the early
like
90s.
95?
Yeah.
93 maybe?
And then Get Shorty's the mid '90s. Like yeah, so she
Yeah.
Get Shorty, I think, is closer to
That's-
95,
you're right, you're right,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, this is, I mean, very young looking for her. I mean, she is just getting stalked by a ball player this whole movie, but I think she's good in what she has to do.
Sure, yeah, she's good in what she has to do. But like, this is crazy, right? Because he's just like, I'm gonna. Oh my god! I'm gonna call the restaurant and I'm gonna.
Yeah, fake phone call.
It's unbelievable how quickly it snaps on. Like
Yes.
it's not even has to consider. He's just like immediately like boom. Okay.
yep.
Go to the phone and harass her a little bit.
Okay,
Just a little
What
bit.
I'm gonna do? Wait. Okay, so I'm going to call the restaurant I'm in from the restaurant I'm in. Wait, that's a busy signal. Damn.
Do you have 2 lines? Could you put one in for me?
Sir, are you trying some sort of stalkerly old romance scam here?
Called romance, sir.
No, I'm actually Ed Froman, the Sausage King of Cleveland, actually.
Cleveland sausage, get the fuck out
We've
of
been
here.
talking a lot about Mrs. Doubtfire lately. This could have been a Mrs. Doubtfire situation, just to just to hear what she's saying.
Yeah,
Go
you're
over
right.
there and then run out and take off the prosthetics and go back.
Oh, hello, dear. I'm an old-timey Scottish nanny.
He doesn't put any makeup on. Death is on the way, dear.
But she goes, it's like, does Rene Russo, whatever, Lynn is like,
Yeah,
you have a phone call, blah, blah, blah. So she goes up to the front desk and goes, hello, Lynn, terrified yet?
Dude, what he does is fucking creepy as hell. You're not far off because he, like, she's on the phone like, oh, how'd you know I was here or whatever? And he's like, you look pretty good in that black dress with the red sash. And she's like, oh, fuck.
And this
It's
is
happening again.
it's his ex-wife, like fully
Ex-girlfriend.
Or ex-lady
girlfriend.
friend, yeah.
Yeah.
But he did say, I think, at least my notes is, oh, my wife's on a date down there.
Oh, really?
But maybe that's him projecting the future.
My wife in the
That is,
yes,
I
is.
believe so. Because there's no divorce talk or
No.
separation talk.
No.
But what we find out is he was a serial cheater. Not
Yep.
like he
Yes.
cheated on her once.
Yep.
Like, oh, shit, I was drunk with the guys and blah, blah, blah. No, like a serial cheater. And he's just like, yeah, but you can't be with anybody else or I'll kill you. That's just kind
Right.
of.
Oh, you see that guy? Is that the guy you're with? Is that? Oh, it's happening. It's
We're both athletes. Maybe it's better if we have an open relationship. Yeah, that means I get to fuck anyone and you stay home, right?
Exactly.
If that true?
that wasn't my fault. You weren't taking yourself up on our offer.
I just wanted to hear one thing. I don't know if you guys caught it and I just didn't hear it. What was her athlete thing?
She
We-
was
yeah.
a swimmer,
A swimmer. Okay, but
Olympic level swimmer.
do we get anything
She was
beyond
an
her
al-
mentioning that?
She was an alternate in the 1980 Olympics.
Yes.
It's mentioned at
The dinner party that he
Yeah,
crashed.
the dinner party. Okay, because I was dying for Rene Russo to have anything outside of him and Tom. Like,
Right. She should
Yeah.
like toss a javelin on the field.
go,
or something.
just have her go and like, she's pissed off at Berenger and her fucking fiance, and have her go swim for a little bit. And like show how like she
Sure,
gets back into
yes.
these things.
Yeah.
Like what attracted to the, because as far as I am seeing it, there was nothing that attracts these two other than I guess Tom Berenger's supposed to be sexy.
hot fucking
Yes.
Well, she
in
also
the streets.
she also loves books, specifically Moby Dick, which is the king of books.
Yes.
As we all do.
Right.
The one
like,
everyone
it's-
knows.
It's
That's the
just
number
weird,
one
like, She's
book.
like, you never read Moby Dick, and I get it. Like, but if this guy doesn't really read, you want to start a little slower. You want to be like, hey man, how about Catcher in the Rye? Give that one a shot. That's pretty
Oh
good.
my God, I'm going to kill the president. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
Great book.
Yeah.
Great fucking book, I gotta tell you.
opened up a lot of things inside of me. By the way, I'm taking a 2:30 bus to Washington D.C.
It led me to some great pickups. I got this thing called the Turner Diaries. It's
Oh,
just
my
a
God.
hell of a read.
That's
I
a
just-
page turner.
Like that, maybe a William Faulkner book, like a little
Yeah.
slim
You know,
guys.
I mean, Steve, you're mentioning like, literature.
yeah, sure.
Get this guy a John Grisham. Get
Yes.
him something
Yes.
from a
Well-
fucking Hudson News. He's a baseball player. He's not going to be reading that
When
shit.
he
Stephen
eventually-
King. Come on now.
Yep.
When he eventually reads Moby Dick in the movie, it's the
The
comic
comic.
book version because, yeah, he's dumb. All right, he's dumb.
They're all. I mean, it's funny because they're eventually all reading them. Like, there's a crime and punishment one
Yes.
that gets flung around.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was pretty funny.
Because it's SHEENPRIL, I'm going to try to, this is a movie that doesn't necessarily star Charlie Sheen here, so I
Sure.
want to mention some stuff. He has a really good delivery in this scene when Berenger spies that she's with a dude or whatever. He goes,
Yeah.
You want me to drag him out of here? Kick the shit out of him? Like, not even
Yes.
like an earnest, like,
Yeah.
you're my teammate. You want me to go kick the shit out of this guy in the street?
Thank you, brother. I
He is-
appreciate that, but
he-
that's my job.
He's fantastic at comedy. Both hotshot movies
Beautiful
are
work. So good.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But so he's with Rene Russo, Berenger's just like, I'm not leaving until you give me your phone number. Give me your phone number right now if you want to live.
I will make a big scene and ruin your big fancy date. She's like, okay, 555. He's like,
Help. 555 help.
Oh my God, you gave her wrong number. Oh my God, you gave her wrong number. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her.
But isn't that enough, dude? Like because later on he calls it's like whatever, like Bob's repo services or whatever the horse shit he gets.
Yeah.
Isn't that like, oh man, I guess she really was terrified at that moment and needed to give me a fake number.
Better find her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steve, but you know what? You know what losers do? They take no for an answer.
That's true.
That's what they do. They don't. persistence means just like I'm sorry. He literally corners her in a seat.
Yes,
this drives me insane.
I forget now. Did he used to play for the Indians? Why does she live in Cleveland?
Right. It's his second stint in Cleveland for some reason.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh, that happens with baseball.
Oh, yeah, sure. No,
players.
yeah, but
Especially when
had
you're that
it.
old, it's like whoever's going to take
happens with librarians.
They
too.
say at some point that they had him for like 4 years ago or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's towards the end of my librarian career. I'm going to go back to where it all started. I want to
Exactly.
finich my career as a Cleveland
Just
librarian.
one more season at the Cleveland Public Library.
I was doing AAA library before this.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough gig.
Ooh, the minors, that's like the book fair they bring to the first grade.
I left.
Oh, the Scholastic book fairs?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I left as a general manager. I'm coming back as a general manager.
So yeah, it's game day, game one.
Yes.
We're all excited. This is where we get a little Dennis Haysbert doing a little bit of
thing.
whatever there. He's lighting some stuff.
Yes.
Chelsea Ross calls him a savage, which
Yes.
is fucking that really rings.
It's
your
really
ear.
something.
Great.
So
That word should be nowhere near this movie specifically with what team we're playing for
Right.
and everything
Better
else we're
believe
doing.
you better believe it.
It should just be the team name.
I'm sure that they were. Oh yeah,
Well, that's what my daddy called it. And his daddy before him.
it is interesting when you go around Cleveland because there will be like, it's like either are you wearing like the old shirt
People
because
do that because they like that.
Exactly.
You see that in Washington, D.C. as well.
It's like, oh, is it because you just haven't gotten around to buying the new shirt
No.
yet? No.
They're buying all that. They're buying up all the old stuff.
Buying it in bulk, dude.
Yeah.
Wearing that shit till it's just fucking tatters on you.
Yeah. They're making a point.
It's about heritage.
Yes.
That's right.
And tradition, of course.
That's right.
Oh, it's all fucking abhorrent. So Chelsea Ross, yes, calls him a savage, decides he says to the skipper, he's like, mind if we do a little prayer to the Lord Almighty Jesus Christ to watch over this game today?
You can try it, but anytime I say his name, something flies out of my mouth. I don't need that shit.
I taste ash.
I do like that he just walks away. Funny enough, Dorn leaves too. He's like, fuck this.
Out of there. They set off the smoke alarm, which is kind of funny. His prayer is literally rained out. I kind of like that. So we get on the field, and here he is, man. Still alive to this day, we found out. Bob Uecker.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Still rocking and rolling on Mr. Belvedere at this point, which is one of the weirdest things of all time. 100 and some odd episodes, Bob Uecker on Mr. Belvedere.
He was the dad, and I guess because I think this was the week that he sat on his balls, he was able to shoot this movie. Was that how that works?
That's right.
That's right.
Mr. Belvedere sat on his balls, and here I am.
had a free week to come shoot some fun stuff for the movie Major League.
That's what they told the public, but I nibbled on them too hard.
They don't pop easy. It takes a bit.
That Mr. Belvedere's got balls of steel. Trust me.
I had to gnaw on it.
But Uecker is very funny. He's always funny in whatever he appears in.
It makes sense that they did it at the Brewers Stadium because he was the announcer.
That's
He was
right,
the
yeah.
announcer for the Brewers. I think because he was a player too.
Yeah, he was.
Back in the day, yeah.
I do love this gag right at the start. They're calling it Die Hard's night, and it's whoever was alive at the time that Cleveland last won the pennant. You get like a discount or whatever. That is
You're
so
right,
funny.
like 1947 or something.
We will sacrifice a child in your honor,
Right.
right on this field.
I love the gag of Uecker just sucking back the Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Just any
So
which way
good.
he can, just a little bit of it. He does the great, I don't know if it's right here, but somewhere in this movie, he does and apparently this was a Bob Uecker improv he does a little like whiskey on his finger and puts it behind his ears like it's cologne.
Yeah, it's
pretty
Fuck, that's funny.
So
I mean,
good.
this is imagine this that you get to do this for a living. This pays for your house and your hamburger meat. It's fucking getting drunk and talking about baseball all day.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, well, we got lucky too.
Yeah, we're very lucky. That's exactly right.
His hamburger budget was out of control for a while.
You know,
I gotta-
know that.
After my taxes, I got to look at my hamburger. I got to
Right.
like
Can
this
we
year.
write that
I
off?
got to look at the hamburgers. You know what I mean? Just look at it.
Save all those receipts, dude.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
a business expense.
I have to separate organic and normal. You know, it's
Yeah,
always a
smart.
thing there.
Yeah, the IRS doesn't let you deduct plant-based hamburgers,
No.
but the real deal, that's a deduction.
The impossible shit. That's all you.
Well, actually, you'll get like an energy efficiency credit.
Oh, that's
Hey,
true. It's a
there
green
you go.
energy.
So it sort of balances out. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about impossible burgers, Popeye. Could I eat those?
Sir, this is a ground turkey. You're paying for this.
Right. That's
Stop
the one
bullshitting
thing.
me, please.
That's the one thing you can't write off. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Elk burger. That sounds fun. That's on your tab.
Well,
Yeah,
they
Mr.
audited
Fancy.
me because they didn't think a man could eat that many hamburgers in a year. And it turns out that I could.
Yeah, yeah. They said the IRS came up and said, "Prove it." They had all these burgers, and then you just ate them all.
We did not ask him to do this, but he did. He showed us all these pictures of his what he called his burger shits.
Oh, the burgers. That's your receipt. You take a photo of the toilet every morning.
I'd love to send a photo of my own shit to the people at the IRS.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely. You should start taking them.
Get a look at this asshole.
You get artistic with that, like change the
Yeah.
lighting.
Get some Dutch angles.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Just don't edit it in Photoshop, though. 'cause
No, they'll find that out.
They'll get you. Yeah.
So yeah, they suck shit. They lose 9-0.
Yeah.
This Berenger calls up and it's like some fucking sheet metal factory or something, tries to call Rene Russo. So
Well, that
this-
sounds delicious. Hold on, where were they?
Wait,
Did they deliver?
give me that phone number again. You threw it away.
Can I get those white walls extra crispy?
But he tracks her down at work, which
Oh my god.
I don't know how he finds her.
Well, here's
there.
the, Wesley Snipes. He's reading Moby Dick as a comic book, and Wesley Snipes is like, you know what you should do? And I mean, it's bad advice. It's just like you should go to her job and then follow her home, and then now you know where
Yes.
she lives. Now you know where he lives. Wake
And then-
up, Tom Berenger.
and then he says, like, isn't that kind of juvenile? And Wesley Snipes has this great delivery of like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
know who
good.
you are. Yes, you're going to do something like this.
But he can't hold back, though, dude. Wesley
doesn't.
tells him specifically, just wait in the car and then follow her home.
Yeah.
He goes into the library and he's like, why the fuck did you give me a fake number? Why did you give me a fake number?
What a piece of shit.
I mean, I'd be like, security is here. I told you, I knew he was going to come. It's that guy.
but then he does follow her home, and she's got the license plate, which is something. It's
The
a
Reed?
vanity plate that says Reed.
Oh, Reed.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
The
like
other guy?
like you read
Like
a
those
book.
posters.
READ. Okay, got it.
Yeah, what did you think I meant? Like a
Reed.
like a brass instrument?
Yes, but I thought like maybe the guy's name was Reed or something like
Oh,
that.
Oh,
no,
like
no.
Reed on Melrose Place.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
like she's a
A
book.
Reed.
She's a bookworm.
She's a bookworm. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, the funny thing about Rene Russo, like, you just need to stand your ground. Don't go around with like you never read books. No, you fucked everything that moved.
We
Yeah.
learn right here. She's like, I caught you banging a stewardess.
Yes.
Like,
And
that's
he even,
it, dude.
He even says like, "Well, I was defending Your Honor because
Oh,
she said
dude.
she had a better body than you."
But I was going to prove her right. And like, man, that's low.
It's a funny joke because Rene Russo, like, she didn't have a better body than me, like that kind of
Right.
And
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
also like a line. I don't know if it's there or later that it's like he got slapped with like a paternity
Yes.
suit,
Yes.
and it's just like, well, that was just a hoax, son. She just wanted money. Yeah, but you fucked her.
Right.
Yeah.
You still slept with
Well,
her. Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
yes, I did.
Well,
I did do that. I mean, that's the
But I
thing.
didn't impregnate her.
I think Berenger works better as a ball player. Like if for a line like that, specifically the like, well, I had to defend Your Honor.
Yeah.
He has to be a little bit more boyish.
Yes.
He has to be like boyishly handsome to
See, the
get
thing
away
is-
with this
Yeah,
shit.
he's a long way from that. At this
yeah, dude, he
point.
looks rugged as shit.
Focus on playing with baseballs, not your
Yes.
own balls. All right?
Exactly.
That's right.
But yeah,
Okay.
good advice for all the boys out there. I
That's
would
what my
say.
dad told me when he dropped me off at college. Think with this head, not that head.
But the whole and her whole I mean, it's she's always flirting with him a little
Yes.
bit. She's
Oh,
like,
sure.
get out of here, you. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, oh my God.
We weren't
Yeah.
good for each other because we were fucking so good. We
Yeah.
were like fucking great, weren't we? But I can't be
Uh-huh.
with you. I don't like you.
Well, I mean, it's like as she says later, right? When they get down to fucking. Spoiler alert! Like she says, "Wow, it's kind of a weird. Well, we might as well do this. It's the only thing that we're really good at together."
Yes,
and I was like, "Yep, doesn't sound like a great relationship at all."
Yeah, you and Tommy might not be, right for each other. Let's just say that.
Yeah, the second one is he does follow her back to this dude's house.
Yeah,
and it is a snooty party, and like no one is impressed that this guy plays professional baseball.
No,
I would argue the wives, the way both the wives are like, how?
But the one lady, it's like you think it's like a one-way ticket to Splash Town, and then he says what his salary is.
Yes.
I make the league minimum 68 or whatever. Yeah, he just says league minimum.
Yeah.
And it's just a desert instantly. It's just like, actually, never mind.
It's 1989, and so many movies of this era had that, like at least a scene of like the indictment of yuppie culture.
Absolutely,
and that's what this is.
And this is they could not be concerned. They don't recognize his name. They're like he's like, oh yeah, I played for the Indians or whatever, and the older lady's like, oh, I've heard they're quite terrible or something like that.
Do they still have a team?
Oh, is that what she says?
Yeah.
I mean, this is you could cut this literally. They make him. He comes and he bursts in like an asshole, and then
and the guy is accommodating and nice. Like, let's get a drink. Let me introduce you to our friend.
I think that's a total problem. What they should do is he meets them. They get him right immediately, and he's like, I'm leaving. And then Rene Russo goes like, well, okay, let me put this down. I'll say goodbye. And they just look at each other. And then they have the last exchange, which is stay away from her, suck my dick.
Yes.
That is all they want to say to each other.
It is a primo delivery of suck my gick that Tom Berenger gives this yuppie scum. Oh, man.
It's so good that this scene is worth it, that he is an unhinged stalker.
I love that. But
suck my dick. No one can stop me. Hey, listen, if I'm not dead, I'm coming to your house.
You ever see that movie Terminator that came out? Bump, 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 motherfucker. What do you think now?
Do you know the red dragon will rise? I have.
He's just got fucking pantyhose over his face.
I gotta get home to my tiger.
Do you have any iron butterfly tapes? No, I'll bring my own. It's fine.
Are you friends with a blind woman by any chance?
So you got dollars, I got dollar hide.
The two first instances of stalking here are cut in the middle. It's a funny joke. So the owner realizes they're still not doing bad enough. They're only 7 games out of first place or something. And so she's like, let's cut the budget more. This is where I love the shitbox plane that they have to fly on.
It's fun.
It's like fucking Baloo's plane from Tailspin.
There's a shot of the pilot taping up the propeller with duct tape.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're all flying Boeing in May, so it's a nice preview screening here we got.
Yeah, the plane bit's funny. I think there's is there a stewardess? I think
It's like, someone says, like, I think we should get the stewardess or something like that. And I think it's Wesley's like, I don't think there is a stewardess.
He needs a bag.
Somebody says, are there pilots?
Oh, no, that's what it is. Yeah.
Wesley Snipes needs a bag.
We should call the stewardess to get the vomit bag. I don't think there is a stewardess.
Yeah. And then are there any pilots?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's so much of this that it does feel like just these little moments. Like you get the little moment of the skipper being like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure, Vaughn, that you need glasses because he can't read letters written on a piece of paper far away."
He's about to send him to the minors, and then he's just like, and like Charlie Sheen's looking, and he's like, "Wait a second, hold on, can you read this?"
That's how good this fucking dude is, man.
I thought that it could have gone either way. It's just like I'm illiterate.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I can see perfectly fine. I just can't read or write.
You have a thing where fucking the Chelsea Ross's character does it again. It's like this dude is practicing, his religion in the locker room, and then like he walks away, and this dude's like walks by, it's like, say, because there's been this whole thing about like there's rum that's being put in front of this idol, and don't touch my rum, whatever, and he goes, up your butt, Joe Boo, and takes the shot of rum, and then when he goes out on the field, he's immediately hit in the head with a bat that goes flying.
It's nice.
It's funny. It's not like a threat of any kind.
Yeah.
No, he's got a great unlikable face. Like at the very least, like those bits about the voodoo, like that he's the villain in the scenario, even though Even though,
At one point, the owner, I think character's name is Rachel Phelps. I forget the actress's name.
Mrs. Phelps, yeah.
But she comes out and, like Lou Brown, he's just, what was the actor's name?
James Gammon.
James Gammon. He's completely naked.
Oh, dude, it's so great. 'Cause this is when the whirlpool is broken. He's like, why can't I get in the goddamn whirlpool? First of all, you're the manager. You don't need the whirlpool.
And he's just,
I just like it.
standing there completely naked. And she's like, should you get a towel?
We're out of towels, and I'm too old to be digging into lockers to get one.
Yep.
You look at my wet dick.
She bangs on Charlie Sheen's jock strap.
Yeah.
It's, a little fun and games
But
here.
this is when she's like kind of playing with the guy. Says, by the way, we should say the great Charles Cyphers in this movie
Yes.
as the general manager. Evil did die tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
He's great. He's just got a great face and a great delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
He does, yeah, and it's interesting to see him like in a movie like this.
Yes.
Right. And his character's like Charlie or whatever. And he's like the general manager like in between the Lou Brown character and the
Right.
owner of the team. And he's kind of playing both sides.
He's the one who reveals to James Gammon that
yes.
indeed Phelps is producing this and trying to.
My God, we're getting producers.
I love that movie. How dare she?
What the hell does that make me? Franz Liebkin or something? I certainly hope I'm not the Zero Mo Stale character. That guy was fat as hell. Even though I will jump on you, okay? Speaking of other movies, I got this guy on line 2 Cyphers. He keeps calling me. He's a therapist or something. Something about some great evil coming to town or what?
You can ignore that. That might be the Mexican officials.
Yeah, I do agree that evil dies tonight. We're gonna kick the shit out of them Yankees, goddammit.
Yes, the Yankees are pure evil. Yes, yeah, I agree.
The one game with the Yankees early on, I love that one line, the Yankee batter that is one of the villains of the movie.
Yeah.
One of these lines he says to fucking Berenger is like, how's your wife and my kids doing?
That's a good one. Somewhere a little before that, Vaughn's about to have his like first win as a pitcher. This is where Corbin Burnson, he misses what should be an easy grab to get the out.
Yeah.
And so like everyone's kind of a little suspicious. And this is where Berenger goes to the house and he's like, oh, being really nice to the wife and everything. It's like, oh, I'll get you something to drink. Oh, yeah. Oh, how you doing, sweetheart? I promise I'm not going to kill you. I'm here to kill your husband. Don't worry about it. And
if it was for you, it'd be dinner. Let me just bring my air tank in here. Really, I just carry it around in case it's a candle caller air tank.
It makes me feel better that I'm growing as a person, because usually I would see a woman, I would just have to immediately choke her to death. And I see you, Suzanne, and it's just like a friendly, we just have a nice relationship. I'm just so happy about that. Thank you.
You calm down my heart rate, Suzanne.
He's a psychopathic killer with bad knees, but so what?
He's a psychopathic catcher.
He could still get us to the World Series, but so what?
But yeah, this is the I don't know what happened to you, but don't tank another play like that ever again. If you do, I'm gonna cut your nuts off and stuff them down your fucking throat. And it just cuts to this woman holding a tray of coffee.
There's a lot of good fuck. The fucking from Berenger later is iconic, practically.
Yeah.
Big pops.
Yeah, because Cyphers does come in and he's like, listen, I'll let you know what's going on here. It's because that she's producing the whole thing, and then like because they're 60 and 60 at this point. By the way, she has already lost all incentive to lose. You know what I mean? Like they're a 500 team. They're just middling. They're not going to be the worst team in the league. They're never going to get to that a low threshold that she needs to make her dream come true. So she might as well put money into the team, but she doesn't.
Right. Because that's the thing is, it's like,
at a certain
how
point,
does the movie, because the movie doesn't work unless she's the villain, I guess.
Exactly, yes.
But then at the same time, when the villain's motivation doesn't exactly make sense.
Evil woman.
No, I guess it's the Wild Thing cut. It's the twist that she was into it the whole time. She's motivating them.
It's just so dumb.
It's so
No,
innocent.
thank you.
It's kind of dumb either way.
It is. But so this is when like Gammon's like, well, I just heard apparently Miss Phelps believes we can't win anything. She brought it's basically if I do that anymore, I'm gonna fucking die.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
careful
right.
there.
If she brought a bunch of rookies and veterans and like anyone who's on the team by the end of the year is going to get cut anyway. Like she doesn't care about any of us. There's no job security here.
Yes, even you, Dorn.
I mean it's funny because he's like, all right, folks, what we got to do is it can't just be Jake here who hates a woman. We all gotta hate a woman for this to really work. So here is a naked poster thing. What I don't stand up
cutout.
Right.
cutout.
Because I think she was supposed to be a showgirl at some point. So
Yes.
this is an old photo of her, I guess, that we're taking a piece of clothes off for each time. And there's a thing, it's like, well, the press thinks we're gonna fuck up. So why don't we stick around and give them a shit burger to eat?
Yes.
He's like, well, and then Berenger stands up and says, well, I guess if that's what's going on, we might as well win the whole fucking thing.
That's a great.
That's a good
man,
fucking.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. I do like also when Charles Cyphers breaks the news to Lou about what's going on. It's great how we have a cut here because it's not like explaining everything that we all know already. Like the audience knows what the fuck's going on because he's like Lou's like, you know, oh yeah, coming along really well. All we need is just a couple more things to get it together. And he's like, Mrs. Phelps will never allow that. And it just cuts away. And you know, he's fucking, you know, telling her what's going on. Meanwhile, they do win a game at some point, and Taylor is Tom Berenger's name, spies Rene Russo in the crowd. And this is where he runs out and he goes to the security guard and he's like, oh my God, I can't get to the other stadium to get my car. Oh my God, I need a car right now. And the guy's like, I don't know, why don't you take one of the cruisers that we bop around the field with? Cut to Tom Berenger driving a golf cart, following this woman again.
A golf cart that is shaped like a baseball.
It's a baseball like with the batting helmet on it.
So
She's
funny.
unlisted for a reason, dude.
Yeah, and by then they've won a few games. We do a quick montage of like the clothes coming off of the cardboard cutout.
Charlie Sheen,
the piece of shit rock music going on.
Charlie Sheen is at a bar. A very sexy lady goes, "Wild thing."
This is. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I thought you
he's
were
at the
talking
jukebox.
about
Yes.
the jukebox.
It's another one of those like absolutely nothing scenes. It's Charlie at a jukebox, and the girl comes up and is like, "Ooh, Wild Thing," and they play the song, and then that's that.
Because it'd be kind of lame if like because early on the fan group says it as like as sarcastically as like Wild Thing, you fucked up the game thing.
You walk everything.
Yeah, there you go.
You walk everything. Yeah, that's right.
And now, but like you do have to have somebody be like, you can't just have him give himself his own fucking nickname.
Yes.
Somebody has to give him this thing.
And now everyone's wearing Wild Thing T-shirts and so on and so forth.
It's
Big
a
time.
phenomenon across of Cleveland. We see people in bars. They do like construction workers are now wearing the Indian hard helmets. The batting
hard
helmets.
hats?
What's his name from Scrubs?
Neil Flynn is in this. Yeah, he's like one of the. He's one of the guys who's just like. Because it's funny because like, at first like they fucking suck, they're not so bad, and then they become like kind of great, you know.
Yeah, you see through like these same groups of Cleveland citizens in the fan base, like evolving their opinion.
Right, because eventually like there's people in the stands and they're enjoying it, but at the start of the movie, it's like three guys. They're like, let's get a wave.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Yes.
I think that's Neil Flynn's.
Yeah.
Let's get a wave going, and it's a 2-person wave, which is kind of funny. Yeah.
And the Japanese workers been like, they're shitty.
Yes.
They're still shitty.
But yeah, so we do. I mean, again, it's a sports movie, so there's so many montages. Montage of like, you know, them practicing to get better or whatever.
Well, you should say he follows Rene Russo to her house.
Oh right, that's what I was bringing up. This is the baseball cart.
Yes, and then he fucks her brains out.
Yeah, this is
He balls her.
He does.
You ever hear that expression?
I do.
My parents used to say that they balled.
Oh really?
really?
Parents are
yes.
saying that.
Oh yeah.
man.
Your
dude.
father balled my brains out last night.
They were quite liberated.
Yes.
Amazing.
To the detriment of me.
I
I
don't
was
think
gonna say, good for them, bad for you.
I don't think I've ever
terrible
heard.
for me.
Look, I've heard it in like television, but I don't think I've ever heard in the
Really?
wild someone say balled her last night. Or balled,
Maybe it's more of a
balled.
Midwestern thing. My parents are from Chicago.
Could
Yeah,
be.
maybe.
Yeah. Doesn't Jeff Goldblum say it in
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Deep Cover?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, that makes sense because in the Midwest, you can only have sex after a ball.
Right.
So that, you know, it all goes together
You
there.
see, here it's soda, there it's pop, here it's sex, there it's ball. It's a little differences.
Tomato, tomato.
That's
little
right.
differences.
Yeah, it's the little differences between New York and Cleveland.
Yeah, or Chicago.
I don't know. I didn't go to fucking Cleveland Burger King. How about that? So they sweep the Angels at one point. It puts them into second place.
Yes.
This is where they have. I really like the quick shot of them filming the commercial and everything.
Yes.
And they have Wesley
American
come
Express,
in.
yeah.
He slides into the home plate, and American Express, don't steal home without it. Very funny.
Yeah.
You do want Wesley just to have a little bit more time.
Yes. Well,
He
that's the
disappears.
problem with
Yeah.
everyone in the movie. Like,
Yeah.
everyone needs a little more time, but the nature of the movie is you don't get it.
The one
And-
thing that Wesley does get in relation to all this, though, is he says that he wants to steal 100 bases in the season. He
Yes.
bought 100 pairs of batting gloves,
Yes.
and for every base that he steals, he's going to tack the pair of gloves like up on his wall at home. And you do see in this same montage, he's at home hammering, and there's a shit ton of gloves all over the wall.
Hey, Hayes, are you stealing my tax? The fuck am I gonna eat tonight? That's how I freshen my breath. God damn it! I put a bunch of tacks in my mouth. No, not Tic Tacs, Tacs.
Those are the one with the chipotle seasoning on them.
I like them because they're spicy going down and burn coming out.
Oh my God.
You should try the jalapeno tax. They're delicious.
Oh, I must. Oh my God. I'm sick today. I'm shitting liquid metal.
T-1000. Oh, crap. He only does knives and stabbing weapons. Believe you me.
It's like a pile of like mercury on the floor, and it forms into a turd that's reconstituted.
We gotta run. The turd 1000's after us.
Clogged my toilet with the turd 1000. God damn it.
You get the T2 music. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go hide at the Galleria.
The Galleria?
Call the plumber now.
Your toilet's already dead. Hang up the phone.
There's one more chip.
I eat microchips.
It's in my asshole.
Let's go to Cyberdyne and eat some fucking computer parts.
Gonna cyber dine and dash.
Yes, this guy is essentially the creature at the end of Akira,
Yeah.
just eating all metal
I
things.
gotta be honest, them Terminator arms are pretty damn good. A little mustard on there.
My ass has become self-aware and is going to start Judgment Day.
Took so long to get that whole Terminator down my gullet. I need a vacation.
Oh, my God.
Your step parents are dead.
This is our last podcast. I won't be able to talk tomorrow.
No, I'm
No,
fine.
that's
I'm
not
talking.
happening.
We,
Yeah, we got more stuff to do this week.
yeah, we got to record tomorrow, so
Yeah.
maybe we should stop talking.
Get some salt water in
Good
there.
show, everyone.
Big detail, though, at the end of this Everybody's Doing Better montage is Mrs. Corbin Burson, Mrs.
Yes.
Dorn, is watching some sort of press conference on the
Yes.
television. The team's all celebrating, blah, blah, blah. And what does she spy in the background? Her husband putting his arm around a lady and going in some back room or whatever.
And this is how you can tell that the guys haven't been getting laid like this in a while, because like you would know Dorn back in the day.
Oh, sure.
He would never allow such a thing.
Yes.
But like now he's just willy-nilly. Here I am.
You're getting sloppy, dude.
It's
You're
terrible.
getting sloppy.
In your old age, dude. Yeah.
I mean, I do love this. Huge props to the makeup and the wardrobe people here, because so what happens is Skip, James Gammon tells Vaughn, like, look, we're going against the Yankees.
Yeah.
I want to start the other guy,
Chelsea Ross.
Chelsea Ross's guy. And he's like, it's not about you. You got us here.
Ed Harris. That's
Ed, I
there we go.
it's not about you. You got us here. It's just a thing. He's feeling a little depressed. He goes to a bar.
Yeah.
He goes to a bar. This woman walks in, and a stunning woman walks in, and he's just like, he's like, well, I don't know why you're being. He's like, well, you're the sexiest man I've ever seen. And for a moment, it didn't click for me. It was
His
Corbin
wife.
Burson's
Yeah,
wife.
me
Oh, is that
neither.
right?
It took a minute
yeah.
for me to get it. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, wait,
yeah.
good job on the fucking hair, man. You
Yeah.
really did it. This
She
is-
does totally transform herself. Yeah.
One season, she fucks him almost immediately.
Yes.
And then, like, once she's laying in bed, I'm like, oh, fuck,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I do love the post-sex reveal here where like she's putting her clothes on and he's like, hey, where are you going? I didn't even get your name. And she's like, Suzanne Dorn. Mrs. Suzanne Dorn.
She true
Mrs.
detectives
Roger
him,
Dorn,
dude.
excuse
She
me.
true detectives him.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh my God, I can't believe I would rewatch it. That's just it's like Matthew
Amazing.
McConaughey. she used my dick against me. I can't believe. And he's just like standing there, like robbed of his masculine essence. Like, get out of here.
She says to Charlie Sheen as she leaves the room, she goes, "This is disgusting." She goes, "You're a good kid."
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shudder.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's what they were saying the whole time. So that's how they were working it. You know what I mean?
It's just, I don't need to hear it.
If I'm Ricky Vaughn after this, I'm putting on the Temptations. I'm doing a little dance. I just fucked my fucking nemesis wife.
Now there's tension. You know, they're going in against the Yankees. They're about to like maybe clinch it and go on to the World Series or whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh shit, are we gonna have to fight Dorn? What's gonna happen? There's all this hemming and hawing. Serrano wants to sacrifice a live chicken before the game.
Well, and you know what's better than that is a KFC commercial.
Which, you know, but that is, I could picture Tom Berenger doing
For
that.
100%, both as a person and this character.
You needed a whole chicken.
Well, it's kind of funny because Tom Berenger's the guy that's solving all the problems. Like, all right, I'll take care of Serrano. Oh, by the way, Charlie or Vaughn, you just get dressed early and wait on the mound. It's like just do not be in the locker room at all.
Do not spend a lot of time here.
Get out of here before Dorn even hits the clubhouse.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Could you win the game for us? Because I think then he might not care.
Yeah.
If you could do that, we'd be great.
One Dorn thing we skipped in the commercial. It's kind of great because his whole thing is like, I'm gonna have this acting career. I just love like in the commercial, he's like absolutely terrible and
can't deliver a line to save his life, and it's a great detail in this movie.
Which instantly reminded me of like when you have those dudes. This happens. I mean, this happened with Alex Rodriguez, where like you retire and then you become an on-air personality. And A-Rod has gotten better, but when he started just being like the color commentary guy, I think like ESPN had him or something.
Right.
It was fucking brutal.
He sucks.
Dude.
Tony Romo sucks. Right?
I mean,
Tony Romo's obnoxious doing Monday Night Football.
I have to imagine they're both better than Dennis Miller, though.
Oh God,
yeah,
I'd be better than Dennis Miller.
And
that was a brutal experiment.
Athletes becoming actors. Michael Jordan sucks at acting.
Oh,
yeah.
LeBron James is
awful,
tough. Rough, dude. Rough
awful.
one.
Yeah.
Rough hang.
Trying to think. Oh, but Larry Bird's great. No.
Ray Allen. Ray Allen in He Got Game.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, there you go.
Not too bad.
There
Not
are
too
exceptions to the
There are
rule.
a few exceptions.
bad. So yeah, the whole chicken thing. I'll tell you what though, with that product placement, man,
I was looking at
I was like, had a case of the Grumbellies there. I was like, that chicken looks real good.
Grumbellies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you eat far too much sheet metal in one night. You get the Grumbellies.
Oh my God, I got a bad too much sheet metal last night. Got a case of the Grumbellies. Better take it easy and eat a couple of tires tonight.
Someone out there named your band the Grumbellies.
L.A.
Oh, there's some.
You think it's already done?
There's some now defunct Cleveland grunge band called the Grumbellies.
All right, then go with Piss Fart Toilet or whatever.
I was in that band, actually.
We're pissed for toilet good day.
Fuck you, Cleveland.
But yes, it's a big game. It's the Yankees. And it is kind of funny because, again, like at this point, Miss Phelps is just totally like, she's just in the movie, like, because she never gets her comeuppance. Because, again, like, yeah, guess what? It's a sold out crowd. That's all going in your pocket. Like, that's great. That's good for you.
And they deleted the scene of her final scene in the movie.
Yeah,
so.
The last time you see her, essentially, she's like, she's harumphing, and Charlie's like jerking off next to her in ecstasy.
Charles Cyphers as Charlie, not Charlie Sheen, of course.
No.
No, he's not doing anything untoward to that character.
Just
Charlie it's the pen and everyone's allowed one good cum.
If you'll excuse me.
And you see the way that, people have sort of developed here, right? Yeah. We do have a little bit of character stuff happening, right? Chelsea Ross's Ed Harris character, he's warming up on the mountain. He's got the start. He's warming up with the Jobu idol next to him. Yeah. There's a play that Corbin Burnson makes. Dorn makes this play, and he does use his body as defense to stop the ball. Yeah. So you see like all of these things that they've been trying to put into play the whole movie.
But they should have done more, I think. You should have seen Ed Harris take a fucking booger right on the fucking thing and like and have like a close-up of the eye of the hitter be like, oh no.
I didn't write down a lot of the Bob Uecker stuff, but this is what, like, somebody hits a fucking home run, and this is just an example of these Native American influenced things here where he goes, that home run is off the reservation. You're just like slapping your fucking
that
forehead.
ball just went right in the ground, and now we'll make a land acknowledgement.
No less than 25 people in this movie are doing the Ted Nugent headdress and makeup thing.
Where Tomahawk. Well, I mean, that's the funny thing is, like, now that they're the Guardians, I just feel bad for the guy who has to, like, because like 2 years ago he was like reservation this and pow out, and now he's just like, we guarded that one. We're guarding it again.
They sure did shield them
But
tonight.
I will say the Guardians on that bridge are pretty cool.
They're really cool.
We went across that bridge to get to the airport or something after a show there, and they were really impressive.
It's like a very Joel Schumacher Gotham City looking thing.
It's really cool. You're dead right.
So is.
Yeah.
I do like one Bob Uecker thing, which is the iconic line where I think it's the first time Ricky misses a pitch and it goes way outside of the whatever, like, just a bit outside, which is just kind of like he does both of them very well, which is like the big ones and the small ones too.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just a bit outside. It's like fucking 8 feet out of the strike zone. So Dennis Haysbert, I guess, learns to not rely so much on his religion because he has the fuck you, Joe Boo, I'll do it myself.
Yes.
And then he does hit a real he gets a 2-run home run, I think, or something like that.
To tie the game, which is great.
Ties the game, and then so here we go. Chelsea Ross, he's the old timer. He's 46, going on 76 in this movie. Doesn't have a lot of throws in him. Things he can do finish this inning.
Well, he's been up all night talking to Don Draper on the phone
about a hotel. This wily idea for a hotel chain he's got. But so here we go. Relief pitcher comes in, and this movie is credited with starting what is now the trend in professional baseball. The closing pitcher has entrance music.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like the one I grew up with, Mariano Rivera, very famously, when he would come out to close down a game, Enter Sandman would play.
Cool.
So that started with this movie.
That's
This
crazy.
moment, I mean, this is a great sports movie moment in here where Wild Thing plays and Sheen walks out. And the place is going crazy. It's just a really well done,
and
you get excited.
Nemesis, the guy with the handlebar mustache who's been fucking up the whole movie.
Which this guy I was reading, I don't remember his name, but he was a real baseball player. And funny enough, he was a pitcher mostly in the American League, so he rarely batted ever.
Weird, yeah.
In his career, I think he wound up playing for the National League later.
But he's a big fucking dude too.
He's a huge dude. Yeah, he's a real tall, looks like fucking Kane from the WWE. Only not a fucking insane politician now or whatever.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
That guy's elected to office in Georgia or no?
The idea
I don't
that
remember.
somewhere crazy.
Tennessee, I think.
Yeah, somewhat crazy.
I'm gonna elect someone for a public office that threw people through fucking pine tables. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Well, that he can get things done, obviously.
Well, he's an outsider, you see.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then let's reelect him because he's an insider now, you see. So
The thing that is unrealistic though is Sheen, Vaughn gets a pitch off and the stadium is still playing Wild Thing and everyone's singing. No.
Yeah.
It would be turned right off.
Yeah.
You're not blaring music for the first pitch of the inning.
right, there's a cutaway to the owner, Rachel, saying, "I hate this fucking song."
Yes. And is that when Charles Cyphers does the raspberry?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
He's like, hate this fucking song. And he's like,
I love the Trogs.
I do. This is when Corbin Burnson finally comes up to him and he takes the ball and he's like, strike this fucking guy out, will you?
I only got one thing to say to you.
Yeah.
Strike this motherfucker out.
It's
So
nice
good.
moment. You can fuck my wife. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. We're into it.
I'll tell
Come
you
on
what,
over on Saturday.
You strike this motherfucker out, you can come over whenever you want to.
Give me some tips. Maybe I'll start fucking her. You got a hard on. We'll figure it out together.
Yeah, I could jerk off on her feet while you're doing other stuff.
I could sit in a chair, very comfy chairs in my house.
Berenger's got a good profanity use here too, because when Dorn starts walking to the plate, he just goes, "Oh shit!" Like he thinks a fight is gonna break out on the mound, which is awesome. Oh, I found the guy, but this guy playing Haywood, this Yankee, is former pitcher Peter Vukovich, who played among other teams the White Sox, the Blue Jays, the Cardinals, and the Brewers.
Nice.
But
Good for him.
strikes him out, strike three strikes or 3 pitches is all it takes. He gets this dude going down 101 miles an hour, this third fastball.
Yeah. They're like, oh, give him like, don't give him a he loves fastballs, but no, his fastballs are so good. That's how that works.
And I'll say this, and that I like that buildup. I like that he gets back and he gets to strike him out.
Yeah.
That's good. And then the Berenger Babe Ruth thing where like all of a sudden the secret villain Fat Man the pitcher comes out.
Yes.
And I'm like, who? What?
It's weird.
Who cares?
The Duke.
It's weird because it has to. The only way that this game can work. Well, I guess it would have made more sense actually if the Indians were up and he was about to. You know what I mean? Like that way the strikeout would end the game if the Indians were. So the Indians were tied. There has to be one more side. So yeah, to your point, like the offensive part of it of Tom Berenger calling his shot, like Wesley
they're just like fucking with people.
Yes, yeah.
Because he's like, oh, do you think this would work? And they do the hand signals, and it's like, just pretend to point like you're Babe Ruth. They're setting him up because he bunts.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So that's the whole like.
And then Wesley can just steal 2 bases.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they win the game. It's great. They win the game off this Berenger bunt. Wesley scores.
And what's that? Is that my future wife in the stands? And she's showing that she
better be here.
She no longer has the engagement ring on, so we're on to fuck. She comes down. The whole team's holding her up. Yeah, fuck prize. Fuck prize.
Yes, it's the best kind of prize. Really.
I can't wait to cheat on you one more time, baby.
Oh, all the ways in which I'm going to cheat on you. Oh, yeah.
You fucking fell for it.
Oh, Lynn, I'm so happy. I'm so sad to hear that Tom's missing. What? No, I heard Tom's missing. That he hasn't been seen for 36 hours.
What I do like about this, too, is it just ends on the field celebrating.
Yes.
And what's great is this is just the ALDS. It's just a divisional playoff game. It's not like they have to go through a whole other series to win the championship of the American League to then go to the World Series. So it's cool that it's like
lower stakes.
It's lower stakes. And then
nice.
you do find out in the second movie they lose the ALCS. They don't go to the World Series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a false memory of them going to the World Series.
The second movie, they win the World Series.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but it's like, after this, whoever they played after the Yankees in the ALDS, they lost. Or CS, they lost, which is very cool. But yeah, that is the end of the movie.
Much like Mighty Ducks, I think, right? They don't win the the Nationals, do they?
Oh, in the second one?
Yeah, at the second one, they start and they're in loss, I think.
I don't remember.
I forget. I think also it's a minor
league.
It's
USA. Well, the second one is the USA team versus
team,
Iceland or whatever.
Big leagues.
Yeah. Well, they're not.
This is SHEENPRIL, not
not
Estevez.
No, you're totally right. Fair is fair. Stick to one Sheen brother here at a time. But that is the end of Major League. Go around the horn here. Final thoughts. Eric Siska, first up to bat.
It is a light recommend for me. It's fun. I like the ensemble. I like some of these comedy elements. I kind of wish it all came together a little bit stronger as a movie. I remember liking it more when I was a kid, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's a light, fun movie. If you want to put it on, put it on.
There you go. Batting second, Christopher Cabin.
I mean, yeah, I recommend it. I think if you haven't seen it, I assume if you have television and grew up in the 90s, you've seen this.
In one way or another, at least in pieces or something.
At some point you had to. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth it. There's a lot of good zingers. The script is not bad. But again, as Eric pointed out, there's just like no nothing holding it together, no emotional resonance, no thematic buildup, any of that stuff that you would like to have in a normal movie. A movie similar, I would say, to this, but they do a better job with it. A League of Their Own.
Yep. Sure. Yeah.
And I would have loved to see that. I would love to. Soderbergh was supposed to do Moneyball for so long, and like I kind of wish we had some of his process in here, like we say about getting some characters doing stuff.
Is that my younger sister Kit?
You know what they call Soderbergh in the Midwest? Popperberg.
Popperberg. Yeah, really.
Excellent. Yeah, it's true.
Good him. But yes, recommend it.
Batting third, Steve Zadak.
It's a light recommend. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's $1.45. It's a sports movie through and through. It's a good. I'm not even a baseball fan, but I enjoy the baseball. The baseball stuff is actually the best parts of the movie. It's like them playing baseball. All of the baseball-y, like, oh, he can't hit a splitter and blah, 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 all that stuff. It's engaging. It's fun. It's like, oh, I'm the older guy on the team. I'm going to teach young. All that stuff is really interesting. the outside personal stuff doesn't actually really hold together the stalking, and the our good friend, the great Dennis Haysbert, just having to eat some shit in this movie. So
Not
that,
great.
but it's a light recommend.
Batting cleanup me, I'll say, I like this movie fine. I don't love it. It's a recommend. I will say a full-throated recommend.
Sure.
What we haven't mentioned, primo hangover movie.
Yeah.
It is
Yes.
It's a full-throated recommend.
It's a gravelly throated recommend. Absolutely. Yeah, no, a primo hangover movie. Second one not as good, but still has some laughs. But this is, the stalking and the praying to Jobu and all that. Not great, but it's 1989.
Yeah.
There was unfortunate stuff all over the place with pop culture, including the fucking baseball team that's the center of this. And also, again, the thing that does not happen anymore, and we were talking about this somewhere recently, maybe on that Night Game episode, because again, that was another baseball-related thing, but that idea of these movies where a real team is licensing their name, and it's like a shitty team being shitty in the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
funny.
really don't. I don't know when the heck the last time you saw something
Was
like
it
that.
Eddie? The New York
Eddie, where
Knicks?
she's coaching the Knicks.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Is
I
it a
don't know.
real team in the replacements?
No.
No, that's
No, okay.
that's a fake California team. I have to look it up, but like that, it's kind of cool.
Moneyball, right? The Oakland A's.
Yes.
My-
That
my
was
ball.
sort of
yeah,
recent.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That might have been one of the more
Great
recent
movie.
ones. Yeah,
Incredible movie.
Still gotta see it. That's
Oh,
a,
man,
it's a
you'll
secret,
love it.
secret shame. Never
You
saw
will
it.
really love
it's
that
pretty
one.
good.
Gotta check that out. But anyway, that's gonna do it for what is just the inaugural episode of SHEENPRIL here, folks. If you want more content, of course, check out patreon.com/WeHateMovies, where this month the We Love Movies episode to celebrate SHEENPRIL, like we've mentioned already, is Oliver Stone's Wall Street, Charlie Sheen playing Bud Fox, Michael Douglas, Martin Sheen. Great fucking cast. Great movie.
Good movie. Check it out. I feel like that might be a blind spot for some people. Give it a spin.
Yes.
Try it out.
Give it a shot.
Absolutely.
Yes. Once in a lifetime, we're going to be doing the last in the Beck. Well, I guess this is not a quadrology? No.
It's the fifth one.
Quintology. I guess.
Quintology,
Yeah,
I believe.
Quintology. Just what the doctor ordered.
Hell yeah.
Crazy as hell. A pretender to the throne of Hider in the House.
Yes.
Another one of these fucking things.
These guys trying to just ape Gary Busey in that movie and it just
Stop
hasn't
it.
happened yet. And by the way, please don't say last. We got to say most recent. I
Yeah.
know you don't want more
I-
Chris Cabin,
look,
but
I'm
the other
doing
three
my
guys
work
in this
here.
room do.
But yes.
And of course, Melrose 210, that's going to keep rocking and rolling this month. Of course, things were really heating up and getting fucking crazy. That's going to be great.
We are now full steam ahead on Too Old for This Shit, which is now currently a X-Men 97 recap show. We're doing bi-weekly-ish recaps on that. We're having a lot of fun on that feed.
Absolutely. Because they're like a little wonky with the release dates, if you go to WHMpodcast.com, you go to the Too Old for This Shit show page, it has the release date for every episode right there ready to
All
go.
episodes shall be recapped.
And our Star Trek show, The Nexus, is back to normal programming, as is the Gleep Glossary. I don't have a guy picked out yet,
And
but it'll be a humdinger. I'll promise you that.
I didn't do my homework for Animation Damnation yet, but
But they will return.
Just like James Bond, they will return.
Exactamundo.
And we are going to return here next Tuesday, where you can get an all-new We Hate Movies episode, either on that free feed with commercials or over here on the Patreon, where it is ad-free, folks. SHEENPRIL rocks on next Tuesday with which Charlie Sheen starring
Well, now
film?
it's going to get confusing. It's not baseball month. It is SHEENPRIL.
Right.
But we are covering The Rookie from
Yes.
1990,
Yes. But
which is not a
Rookie.
baseball movie.
It's
No,
a
it's a
cop
cop
rookie.
movie.
Yeah.
Cop
Yes.
movie.
I've never seen this, so it's
Oh,
Charlie and Clint, right?
And Raul Julia as the baddie.
And
Oh.
directed by Eastwood.
Oh,
Dude, it is speaking
Slam
of
dunk.
It's a humdinger. That's
I am
right.
going to be sent through time because I know that I've only seen this movie once, and that was in theaters.
Whoa.
And
That's
one time
insane.
in theaters with my dad when I was 7, and I don't remember anything
Wow.
about it.
Oh,
Your
your
dad-
dad definitely loves this movie. Oh, wow.
Your dad wanted to see this bad.
Oh, absolutely. I don't care that he's supposed to be at altar boy practice today. We're going to see The Rookie, goddammit.
Teach him something.
But until next week, where we're talking Clint Eastwood's The Rookie that also has Charlie Sheen in it, because it's SHEENPRIL. I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.